Hello, everybody.
Hi.
This is YMODA. I am your master of dungeon affairs, and today we continue into the Atmos Tram-Way Express Part 2. This little side campaign we're running alongside Atmos Black, if you've been watching it. And yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Yay! I've already died.
Both of these campaigns are running in the same universe at the same time, so whatever's happening here is fucking up shit for the other group, probably. Or maybe it's helping them. Who knows? But if you're watching here, then you're getting the inside scoop on what might be to come. Maybe. Who knows? Last session, our intrepid group of what's-its we have here, mechanics, corporate officers, fired or not, who knows, security guards, we even got a bounty hunter and I would say a doctor. With a question mark?
Bring it on.
But they embarked on a train headed towards the industrial sector. Some looking for fun, some looking for bounties, some looking for just run-of-the-mill paychecks. When something catastrophic happened, as you can imagine, the didn't go as smoothly as they would have liked, and the tunnels collapsed, and in came a bunch of mutants from the outside. The tramways, normally protected by the subdermal earth that it lays beneath, as well as a solar shielding powered by the sun, gifted by the Lunarians. But something happened. Whatever those protections were, they flickered and failed, and the train's tunnel collapsed, leaving them stranded near a junction point, but still several days from where they came from and from when they were headed to. Or at least on foot, several days. By the train, you can get there pretty quick, but on little Lamborghinis, it's going to take a little bit of time. Traveling with their NPC compatriots, Nathan, their manager, real nice, swell guy, that one.
Fucking jackass.
Gina, sassy little stewardess, essentially.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. Mixed bag here. A now single father and his 2 kids.
Fucking sad.
Yeah. And then a Lucas Blake tag along with a sad history. Tried to be buddy with Mateus. Mateus wasn't really standing for it. Luke, by the way, Luke will not be here for at least 45 minutes to an hour, who knows, but when they show up, they'll be here. And until then, I will run their roleplay as best I can. Hopefully, they get here before anything crazy happens. But
Hey, something crazy happens.
oh yeah, something crazy gonna happen. What else? So after they became stranded and the mutants came and they fought them off, a couple near deaths, nothing crazy. A little bit of falling from high heights, trying to place a protective barrier up.
The mutants weren't even all that dangerous. It was the falling.
to cover the hole.
See, that's what they don't tell you. It's the tunnel that gets you.
But managed to steal some tech.
Whoa. We didn't steal it.
Well, it fell off the train, of course.
We liberated it.
It was never on the wall.
Good old Mitch. Yeah. Mitch helped you with the liberation.
Yeah.
Can't forget about good old Mitch. So you gathered some explosives, some mining equipment, and started to dig a tunnel towards the World Junction. the area that poor old, oh god, what was his name? But anyway, the family man, his wife, Edward, yeah. Poor old Edward's wife, stranded up there at that World Junction. You came to find that it had also been attacked by mutants, and the security guards were torn to shit, according to Wendy, daughter of Edward. Her mother locked herself in the ice chest, essentially, with one of these things. And, chose not to open up that door. Odds are, she was already dead. I had a little sad moment there. Before scouting to find this secret tunnel that supposedly exists down here. After finding said tunnel and nabbing Nate's said badge to get into said tunnel, something fell through the tunnel. I'm gonna keep saying tunnel. This whole session is just gonna be all tunnel. This giant freaking beast of a mutant started barreling its way down the tracks in their direction. So they made a hasty exit, gathering everyone they could and making a run for this secret biostem tunnel. As the mutants broke through the barriers and were chasing them out of this junction, the remaining forces managed to escape, but not without one little tag along. One of the mutants had made it through the doorway after getting blasted through by a grenade thrown by Gordak himself.
Hell yeah.
This is where we start. At the entrance to the secret biostem tunnel. Our group is face off against this nasty little class 2 mutation. So let's take a look and see what they have going for them. Can they defeat this very weak beastie who did get blasted by a grenade before coming through here? So he is injured, but so is our party a little bit. Let's pop things off with good old Roy as you are facing down this mutated humanoid with his angelic, and not angelic, I tell you, agile form, his teeth bearing in your direction as his claws scrape across the tracks. What are you doing, Roy?
I'm gonna pull my pistol out and start blasting. Nope, ain't having any of that around here.
It's a good move. It's a good move.
That'd be 10 with the 3 style.
10 to hit.
Yes.
That misses. That does miss.
Forgot to add the attack roll, my bad.
Yeah, I was wondering.
That's a 15 instead.
15 does hit.
Oh.
I thought that was a little low for you.
Yeah.
Not impossible, but low.
But yes.
So let's get some damage then. Any stunt points? You said 3 stunt points?
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me. Well, you could add Vicious Blow if you wanted to. That's a 1d6 more damage.
I think I'll do that.
That's a simple, easy one to pick when you're trying to slay something.
That's a total of 12.
12 ballistic damage.
Yep.
So minus 2, so that's 10 ballistic damage to him. As you fire your pistol at this creature, it does like blast its shoulder back as it kind of lunges backwards and then recoils forward. That definitely hurt it. It's not looking very great. Let's move on to Gordak.
Just for timeline's sake, the last thing Gordak did was like throw the grenade through the door,
Right,
and then try to slam the door shut.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you want him to have a turn, or does it feel like that that was his turn? Like he had like a surprise?
I feel like we're
okay.
good.
All right. So I'm
But
gonna,
I will move you because I had you out here. I will move you by the door.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna immediately after slamming that door, I'm gonna pull out my handgun because I haven't dealt with this new shotgun yet. I haven't familiarized myself, and I'm going to try to shoot this thing right in the back of its spine.
Go for it.
That is 9, 13, and then I wouldn't have taken time to aim because I was in
13 to hit.
Yeah.
13 just hits.
Perfect. That's exactly how I wanted that to work. So 2d6 plus 2. That's 10 damage. Ballistic damage.
Okay.
Reduced at all? Or?
Reduced by 2 to 8, which is still more than enough as you blast this thing to the tracks, and it's part of its back and side just gets blown to bits as like chunks of him go scattering across the track in front of you as it like topples over face first. So just a matter of combat that needed to be resolved with your chase. But combat is now over. And you find yourselves standing in a rather nice tunnel. I mean, the color scheme in here is not, it leaves a little bit to be wanted. Here it's just slate whites and grays, hints of maybe a little bit of blue in there. It looks very medicinal, which makes sense for biostem, but their primary colors are white and gray. So looking through here, it does look so clean and hardly damaged by the seismic activity. Although you do see some lights occasionally flicker, you imagine. There was some effect, but nothing major. Whatever did strike at this underground tunnel primarily hit the civilian railway. As Nate will kind of like wipe his face. So fucked. Fine. We're here. Now let's try and get the fuck out of here before we are seen. As he looks up and sees a camera overlooking the door. Fuck. Doesn't matter. We are seen. We're all fucked. Do you realize that?
Yeah, but we're fucking alive.
For how long?
At least a minute longer.
Let's just move. Where are we going?
You ever been here before?
No.
Any of you ever been here before?
Nope, can't say that I have. As Matthias speaks. I suggest we just get the fuck out of here. There's no need to head back to that industrial sector.
I'm gonna kind of poke around a little bit.
Is there?
I'm curious.
Yeah, is there like scientific equipment around, or does this like look like a
Right now,
train?
in your specific area you are in, it just looks like a tunnel.
I think I might try to.
Like
Not
there's
too
no labs, offices here. It's really just a tunnel
Just
with a railway. There's enough space to walk along the sides of it, and you do see a secondary. You do see a secondary railway for maintenance purposes but other than that, yeah, it's just the rail system. There's no extra anything over here. Maybe some storage not too far that could have been used to hold more mining equipment or repair equipment for when trains break down or other emergency supplies that might be out here. But in your immediate vicinity, it's just a tunnel.
So we could either go back out there through that door. Probably not, I vote.
There's a giant fucking demon out there.
Or we make our way back down here. Dig a little deeper.
Well, I'm with you, motherfuckers. I definitely ain't going towards that motherfucking demon in the railway. So we gotta just get the fuck out of here, or what? I can't. I ain't getting hunted by no corporations either. If those motherfuckers come for me, I'm blasting them.
Yeah, but which way?
Well, left, obviously. That's where the civilian sector is, right?
I think that's what we planned on doing, is going back to the city.
The sooner we get the fuck out of here, the better.
Alright.
Anybody have anything else to say?
Fucking alright.
We fucked that thing up. That's what I gotta say.
Of course we did.
Ooh, I might grab just a little sample of it.
Okay.
Not bad idea. I mean, just
I'd say you have the materials necessary to grab some. So, are you grabbing blood or skin or both, or just like what?
I want to get a little bit of some tissue and some blood, just to get a little vial of each.
Okay. Gordak
Mm-hmm.
and Kane
Mm-hmm.
and just about everybody here knows that these mutations have a substance in them that can be pretty volatile. It's not like direct. Like, it's not like the fuel source itself, but they do contain remnants of black, which is the fuel source that caused this freaking apocalypse to occur here. But the blood itself is still quite dangerous. Not near as dangerous as black, but still very dangerous. So it's just good to know.
Right?
I'm a Rascari.
I thought they were immune to it.
Oh, immune. I thought you said it was
the
mutant.
Wildarians.
Wildarians are
The Wildarians are immune.
Okay. I just don't want to splash you with it.
Oops. Appreciate it.
You do remember that in the last combat you guys were essentially in, Gordak and I believe Kane were both attacked by these things, which did cause one of the security guards to mutate after they were affected by it, but they also did die. Not that you know if that made any sort of a difference, but those two did carry injuries and probably still carry injuries from those mutants, and nothing seems to have affected them.
I healed you. Did I?
You healed the shit out of me.
You healed both of us.
Okay.
Think
So
about
if you
it.
guys start to feel something, let's talk about it.
All I feel is excellence, except for it climbing.
You did your best.
Y'all motherfuckers
lad.
gonna turn into zombies on me?
Don't plan to.
If we do, I trust you'll take care of it.
Oh, you damn sure. Because corporate shills won't be the only thing I'll be blasting if that's the case.
I guess we're heading back towards the city, down this tunnel.
All right. So as you guys continue, is there anything you are doing or looking for during your travel?
Beside the obvious collapse of a tunnel blocking our way, I would be looking for any kind of doors or like potential places for something to come after us, and maybe like scanning for cameras.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, at least by the entrances. Once you get away from that entrance that you guys took into here, you don't see a ton of them just in the tunnel itself, but you do see the occasional camera every so often.
I'm gonna pull back and like advise anybody that has any of the equipment that we stole off the train to maybe like tuck it under, like if they got a trench coat, maybe keep it out of sight.
When you guys do get close to one of these cameras in the tunnel, Matthias will tell, hold on, just a second, as he finds a maintenance tunnel down here and opens it and gets to one of the electrical control panels and is going to attempt to power off the security cameras in the area you guys are heading into.
For hacking,
Yeah, what does...
he's got a +6 to hit. +2 for hacking and then +4 for intelligence. So +6.
Okay, yeah, that's plenty. So he does manage to shut the cameras down, at least the next couple or few for this certain section. Well, at least for now, it won't be able to be seen by anybody. They won't know how far we've gone. But odds are they'll be sending someone down this way if they haven't already after the seismic activity. So we should probably move a little faster. You guys doing anything else?
I want to try to find any. No, never mind. What am I? I want to see if there's any doors that we probably shouldn't have access to. I'm still trying to.
We just saw Matthias do some computer work,
Yeah.
so we might have access.
Hey guys.
As far as anything you guys have found so far, it's really just been the tunnel, the cameras, and the occasional exit.
Exit to the
The
surface.
civilian tunnel.
Oh.
What it looks like on the other side of that
Is
kind
Nate
of
like screaming at every civilian tunnel? Like, guys, it's right here. Let's do this. Is Nate like?
not yet.
Okay.
But you do. The first one you do come to, Nate might actually look through, and when he does, he sees that it's collapsed on the other side, so
Okay.
there's no using that entrance at least. What else? So, other than the occasional security camera, you don't find anything outside of the maintenance tunnels. You maybe find a toolbox if you need one, but so far that's all for supplies. Okay.
I'll tote that toolbox around for now, in case we come. Never know when you need to throw a wrench. Maybe they're not good at dodgeball. I don't know.
As you do continue to move, you do start to see that the tunnel itself is starting to look in less and less good shape. Like that seismic activity that you guys got hit by, it didn't completely unaffect this side of the tunnel. So some of Biostem's infrastructure on this side has taken some damage. It hasn't collapsed, not that you can see anywhere, but you do see that some of the lights and some of the rail systems to hold those lights and other cables, some of that stuff is currently hanging from the tunnel ceiling as you guys are traversing through here, and you do occasionally feel like a little bit of seismic activity, just some just the occasional noise.
Does it seem like it's coming from the surface? Is there a flashlight in the toolbox?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip that on. Hand it to somebody whose hand it fits in better than mine. What's the stewardess's name?
Gina.
Gina.
Yeah.
I'll hand it to Gina
She's a spitfire.
and tell her that she's So far, you're the bright spot in the trip.
I'm always the bright spot.
That's terrible. So bad.
We gotta work on your game, man.
That's all I've got. I'm not good with people.
You trying to say I'm like a ray of sunshine over there?
What's sun?
You know what sun is.
Never had none. Mr. Ryan Reed.
You do, as you guys are having that conversation, Wendy will step up and speak to you both. I'm already... We should have gotten her out of the ice closet. What if I forget her face? She should have had a rest.
Cordac's like point only. I don't know what to do. Somebody else that does people.
Do you have any pictures of her lass?
She pulls up her tablet and she finds a couple.
So long as you hold close to those and hold them tight, you'll never forget what she looks like.
I'm gonna miss her.
I know what that's like, kid.
Did you lose any family?
About all of them. But the reason I became a bounty hunter. My father owed some people some money, and needless to say, I was the only one who got out of there.
What was your father's name?
His name was Augustus.
Is he a gunslinger like you?
Nobody introduced me to the life. My grandfather was the one who originally showed me how to gunsling. My father never had much of a talent for it.
Did you guys ever pay off that debt?
I arrested them and got the bounty off them. Does that count?
I guess.
Yes, sadly, you've learned at a fairly young age that the world can be a very cruel and cold place sometimes, and I'm sorry you've had to go through that. Then again, I guess for my species, I'm pretty young myself.
Right. Growing up's gonna suck.
Yeah, it always does. Sadly, you've been dealt a poorer poker hand than most.
Do you think we're gonna make it out of this alive?
No.
I'd like to think so. If we start looking at our deaths now, then all of our fighting so far will be for naught. So as long as we still hold on to that hope, we'll get out of here. I think we'll make it out nice and fine.
At that question, Gordak will speak up. I'll make sure of it.
Okay.
You should be proud of your mother. She protected you. She did everything she could.
I am proud, but just wish there was some way you guys could have gotten there sooner.
Me too, kid. Me too.
You want to hear the truth, kid? Ain't none of us making us out of here fucking live.
Is that Nate?
Yeah.
I put my gun to his head. You might not if you keep fucking talking.
Why lie to her? She might as well get ready for her fucking fate.
Fate's a strange thing. You can't ever tell which way it's actually going. I've almost died multiple times and I'm still here. If a gang's after me, these mutants. I'm a freaking bounty hunter. At least 3 people who've gone out of prison that I put away have tried to come after me. And I'm still here. So maybe you start looking more on the bright side of life before we throw you to the bright side of life, if you catch my drift.
Fine. Keep walking.
You know, if you think you're gonna die, you might as well just go back out there. We don't need your negativity.
Make a communications test. If you have a specific skill you
He's
can use.
totally going back out there.
Yeah,
fuck it. Well, I don't have communications, so let's look at that. That'll be an 8.
Yeah, we'll see. For now, I guess I'll stop talking.
I'll put my hat on Wendy's head to say, ignore him. He's just a jackass in a suit.
I think he's one of the bad ones.
Yep. When he's asleep, you should totally tie his shoelaces together while he's asleep.
What do you think Biostem needs these secret tunnels for?
Nothing good, I reckon.
Those are the kinds of questions that... fuck it. Nah, you just keep thinking, sweetheart. You just keep thinking. Maybe you come up with an idea to get us the fuck out of here.
Tell you what, kid, if we find out, I'll let you know.
So...
Didn't Nathan say that if we found out what was down here, we were dead anyway?
Yeah, it was implying that Biostem would kill us.
Uh-huh. Right.
But right now, Biostem...
There's offline. In this section.
And we can always destroy the stuff. And we're like, oh, never had. Yeah. Simply.
Look, Biostem isn't the only company out here with ghost lines. Whatever they're doing here, it's not for the public to know. As you guys continue to walk,
Was that still Nate speaking?
that was Nate, yeah.
Okay.
Matthias is just being extremely quiet as you guys make your way through these tunnels. You can tell he's visibly distressed and contemplating. But as you guys continue to move, you do see some light at the end of this tunnel. It doesn't look like sunlight. And it's not like the lights you've been seeing. These lights are in the middle of the track. You believe there's a car up ahead. One of the A.T.W.E. Biostem tram cars.
Push the kid.
And it appears to be on the maintenance side of the track. It is far out, so you can't see many more details outside of that, but you wouldn't think that it would be alone.
Is there one of the doors available to like go through? You said there's maintenance doors throughout. Near one, maybe that might.
You do see that. Well, you imagine it's parked by one, so there's not really one to.
Oh, it's not like getting closer to us.
No, it has stopped moving. You do see that it is parked on the maintenance side of the track. So, what are you doing? It's probably just far enough that you can see that there is a train car up there. You do not know if there are people up there. And you do not see an exit to the tunnel to get onto the civilian side where you're at.
Well, I suppose our question is whether or not we think people are a good thing right now.
I mean,
we are on the bad side of the train.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the good side, depending on who you are.
If you guys want, I could try to sneak up there and get a look.
You do see it's not like completely empty here. There are, I would say, like a couple crates here and there. So there's a potential to sneak up and get like a little bit of cover that's a little bit closer. But you're a big group, so it kind of depends on how many of you are going up to peruse.
Does Matthias have any access to anything to jack back into the security cameras?
He's been shutting them off periodically on the way up here. You do know that the security cameras, at least on this side of that train, are not operating, but the ones by the train are.
Any way he can hack into those, or we
Not without getting to that maintenance tunnel that's over
we can't
there.
go backwards and then look forwards and through the cameras?
No, they're on different networks.
Okay. Well, Roy, I got your back if you want to try to sneak up there, bud.
All right.
I'm gonna, like,
You
grab
would,
a
and I
couple
just
of-
want to be very clear, there are enough crates and boxes up there that if,
Oh,
to
they're
be
up
very
there.
plain, the 5 of you could potentially sneak up there. If you bring any civilians with you, they might be put at risk of being, you might be put at more risk of being spotted. But if you all roll well sneaking up there, not that you all need to go up there right now, but if one of you wants to go up scout and come back, and then maybe as a group you guys can try to get up there without being spotted, that's fine. I'm just saying that if you bring any more than yourselves, to be very plain, it will make it very difficult. It's already difficult, but it'll make it even more difficult if you bring any of these civilians
I
with
can
you.
kind of see things.
I'm gonna stay back with the civilians because
Yeah.
I've told them that I won't let anything happen to them.
And then you abandon
for
it
instance, if
immediately.
something did pop off and you did need civilian help, they could engage and then catch up to you from a distance. But if they tried to sneak up to the tram with you, things could get a little harder to sneak. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just to be very plain, so that there's no misunderstandings whatsoever.
So basically, we need to sneak up with all the civilians straight down the center. Yeah. Okay.
I get what you're putting down.
Yeah, I figured since I got stealth, I can just sneak up there the best.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Wait, am I going with you?
It's up to you. You can slink behind him.
I will do that.
That's an 11 with a stunt.
You stunted a lot today.
Yeah. All on
11.
threes.
11, you say.
Yes.
With a stunt of 3.
And 11 with no stunts.
Oh. Yeah. What is
I'm staying back a little bit though.
Yeah. I mean, it's above half. My heels are clacking a bit.
Hey,
too
at least we
much.
don't die alone.
Guys, be really descriptive and explain exactly how you're moving, so maybe 11 is good. Are you stuck against the wall?
Belly
Are you army crawling? Are you doing cartwheels down the center of the tracks? I don't know.
Jumping jacks on the way down. Right in the center.
Firing off shots into nowhere.
We're doing lunges on the way there.
Hey, you gotta keep it tight. Keep it right.
Gotta make time for it, no matter where you are.
Okay. As you start to get closer to this tram, your foot smacks into a wrench that was sitting on the ground. It goes ching as it kind of slides across the floor as you get behind that crate in a hurry. And
Use your imagination.
hold on.
I just know this. If you crouch long enough, they will think it's the wind.
Where is
I'm
it?
gonna tell all the civilians to like
I should have
lay down on the ground and like rub dirt or whatever else on their skin. Just go full blown.
Rambo.
Yeah, full blown like Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, mud. Close your eyes so they can't see your the whites of your eyes.
Mowgli did that in one of our campaigns, and he passed the stealth check like 20.
Let me also change this to something else on the screen over here.
Oh, it's about to
Um,
that'll be fun.
So as you kick this, wrench across the floor, and then scoot over behind this crate, you hear one of the, and now see these biostem enforcers currently guarding this train. They look decked out in tactical gear and weapons, and they look super highly trained. Not quite SART levels of training, like synth aids, like tactical enforcements, but very close. They look very dangerous. But you hear one of them shout out, "Jace, did you drop a tool?" "It wasn't me. I will go see." As you see this burly-looking felinoid start making his way towards your crate, and you see the guard that shouted out to him kind of watching him walk over there. And this... let's see, he's going to make a...
What's the opposite of
You ask.
And that's science.
Can we do that?
But he does start making his way to the crate. He is on his way to you. What are you doing?
Try to throw the tool over.
Wait, do I see him too? Because I was kind of keeping behind him.
So you also stealthed up?
I was
With the exact same rule without
Yeah.
stun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to stay a little further back, but that's
you are behind a crate. He is behind a crate. What you're seeing right now is you see your stack of crates, and then you see Roy behind his stack of crates, maybe about 10, 15 feet ahead of you. And then you see the train, maybe about we'll say 60 feet ahead of that. But you see this maintenance felinoid right there in the screen there, Jace Burton. He is currently making his way towards Roy. You do see it.
Roy,
You're good. I'm gonna go back. You're gonna what?
you're good. You got this. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna tell the others.
Make another stealth check. Yeah, making that.
Hey, you just fucked yourself.
No, I wasn't actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna abandon you.
You got this, bud. Take him on. That's so funny.
And I would say that you guys can't, like, you're not up there, but you're far enough back that you can see all this unfolding, so you guys do know that they've been spotted.
I suppose I'd start moseying up. Lordax moseying.
Yep.
Is there any rope around me? I have an idea.
Don't hang yourself, it's too soon.
Make a seeing test. If you have seeing. If you don't, just perception. Or if you have another perception skill that you think would
I have
help.
searching, but I don't know. Do you relay this to me?
I'm kind of just quietly doing it.
Soon Matthias is super disinterested in anything that's happening and standing back.
I'm just kind of.
It makes sense.
That's a 9 with the 1 stunt.
Jeez. You don't see any rope. Just that wrench you kicked. It's probably about, I don't know, 4 feet away from the crate and in the eye line of the Jace person as he heads your way. And as you stand there and he puts his paw on the crate right that you're hiding behind of, he does pull in front of it. Calder, we got company!
Nathan said it was fine to come down the tunnel.
Oh, hell yeah. We got his badge right here.
You definitely don't look like you belong here. Just to be very clear.
Oh, yeah.
When we hear that, we're gonna go fucking save our people, right?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hey,
We are going to roll initiative now, and we are going to see if survival is an option.
we got caught up. Oh shit.
Triple fours.
Nice.
That means we win, right?
I win.
Yeah. Triple force, I win.
Triple fours.
Do you have any, like, profound dialogue abilities here that you can note the hell out of
okay,
this?
so
we mean no harm. We
Like
got
I said, I'm
trapped.
throwing Nathan under the bus.
No, that was a good line, I thought. I thought that was a really good play.
Hey, he's been a dick this whole time. I will throw him under the
Yeah,
bus.
no, I'm on team that.
All right, let's see.
We need
This
some
is
best-
going
best
to
friend,
be.
really.
This is going to be something.
Don't worry, Roy will replace him.
Oh, they got +5 initiative. Okay, so.
I think I should have just went back.
+5 initiative, that's rude.
+5 initiative, jeez.
That's more than I rolled. I'm just kidding. Close.
So, let's see. What'd you get?
17.
17 for Jax. Kane, what'd you get?
12. 4, 4, 4.
And Roy, what'd you get?
That's
Can you give us
10.
that by initiative?
I don't think you can.
And
Yeah, that's the only one.
11
assuming
11
every
for
roll,
Gordak.
including initiative.
And if
I
I'm
don't know.
rolling it
Jesus,
for
nice.
Matthias, it is 13.
13 for Matthias. And let's see what Gina got.
90.
7, 11, 14 for Gina. Who else would have been able to help you guys? Maybe.
Who's the other sad sack that was trying to off himself?
Oh, Lucas. But does he have a weapon? Did you guys give him one?
We're going with.
He didn't come with one?
No.
Oh. Well, shit.
He's also limping everywhere.
That doesn't stop anybody from shooting a gun.
Well, sure, but if you did you give him a gun?
He never asked.
Let me look if you gave him a gun.
We never gave him a gun.
Did Mitch has a gun. Mitch would be with you. So let's roll for Mitch. 4, 7, 8 for Mitch.
Do I have any extra guns? No. No,
I
don't.
think that's it for people with guns.
Janine had a gun. Right?
Yeah, Gina's in there.
Gina.
Gina's gonna help you out.
Yeah, she rolled a 13, I think, for initiative, so she's
You rolled higher than I did.
14 maybe. Is
14.
All right. Okay. We might take more than one break tonight, but let's wait and find out. We're going to take a quick break while I set up the game mat and prepare for this combat. I will see you all in about, 5, 15 minutes.
We're all gonna die.
Seriously, this is all Nathan's fault? Hell?
Dude, I thought that was such a good line.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is time to get into this combat. I didn't change the music. Here we go. Changed.
Sean.
So, as you are now facing down this biostem tactical defense squad and a mechanic. It is time. Who do we start with today? I didn't put these in order. Let's see. Jax, and then them, and then Matthias. And
So we're going with that story about the Nathan.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay, cool.
And then Gordak. Roy is in my hand. Okay. All right. There we go. Jax, what are you doing?
I'm gonna jump up. Whoa, 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 whoa. We were sent down here because Nathan sent us here. He said it was okay. We were trying to get away from whatever the fuck was going on out there. And this was the only option, so we went here. We're trying to get out. We just want to get back to safety. So, can you help with guide us? Can we just get out of here? You don't want to go that way because there's a bunch of shit going on that way.
Make a persuasion test if you have that.
Guidance.
I think I do.
So the thing in this is that you can't just guide them.
Guidance, charm.
8.
We're dying today.
You hear a voice come from the train. Don't listen to those fools. Get rid of them. Nobody's supposed to be down here.
Who the fuck is Nate?
All right. Are you doing anything?
I have his key card. Do they even know who he is?
They don't seem to remark to the name Nate. At least, not in this circumstance. These guys might not know who the hell he is.
Well, good day to die, I guess. I'm gonna get back in cover.
I would say that you do have a minor action. Should you want to use that for something?
I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm okay.
I mean, that would be your moving back undercover.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I mean, I could say you were shouting
That's
from
right.
like behind the cover and getting seen that
That's
way.
Yeah.
But
That's fair.
do you want to use your minor? I don't know if you have anything you can use it for, but I'm giving you the option.
I think I'm okay.
It's on the back of that thing. Okay.
Oh.
All right. You're good. I think it's on the back of that.
Activate, aim, guard, move, prepare, press the attack, ram, ready, and stand firm.
You can do
Within
guard.
actions.
Doesn't it give you, what does it do? Guard?
Guard up
One or
adds a
two.
plus or 1 or 2 to your defense until the end of the round. However, you take a penalty to oppose test for the remainder of the current round.
You could aim also. For
So you can do 2 to your defense. Just in case you get shot at.
I'll aim. Okay.
Can you aim for the next turn? Or is that only like aim and then you have to shoot right after?
If your next action is a melee or ranged attack, you get a +1. So no, it would have to be
The next time around?
next time around for
Okay.
aim.
Then yeah, I'll just do, what was it?
Guard up.
Guard up.
Okay. That works. As we move on to, oh boy, the TDS, Tactical Defense Squad.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna charge forward and hide behind this microphone.
Wait. Oh, I do have persuasion.
Well,
I do have persuasion. They would only make it, what, 10?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been enough. Okay. This is going to get real nasty. So, but you do have cover. So, first guy is going to take a shot at Roy. Let's see. What's he using? We'll say he's using a
Totally a flamethrower. It's out of range.
SMG, this first guy.
It's insane.
So, what's your defense normally?
11.
11? Okay. There we go.
It's a great image.
So with your cover, you're actually going to have a 15 defense. So let's say you're taking it. They do. That's a 17 to hit. Alright, so this will be... They didn't stunt though, so that's good. So 17 to hit, 2d6 plus 4. 12 points of ballistic damage. Do you have ballistic armor?
6.
Yeah.
How much is the ballistic armor? 6? 6B?
Yes.
Then you take 6 points of ballistic damage. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just making sure I'm not forgetting anything over here. Nope. Okay. Alright, next guy over here is going to also attack you, but he has an auto rifle. 8, 9, plus 6.
If I can get up there.
So that's 15, will just hit. 2d6 plus 7, 8 plus 7, 15 minus 6. 9 points of ballistic damage. This one is going to aim at Jax, who, what's your defense?
13 if you count the plus 2.
13 with the plus 2, plus 4 from the cover, so your defense is 18 from behind the cover. Right, wait, no, 13 plus 4, 17? 17 from behind the cover. This guy is going to be using... say also an SMG. 7 plus 5, 12. Plus 6. 18 to hit. 6 plus 4. 11, 15 points of ballistic. Do you have any ballistic armor?
2.
So you take 13 points of ballistic damage. This guy all the way in the back will be using his auto rifle. I'm gonna roll for who he shoots at.
Just make it Roy.
Actually,
Roy's enjoying
I
himself.
don't know if he can really see many people. No, he can definitely see some people.
Hey, how good are you at catching?
He's gonna shoot at you also there, Jax.
Oh shit. Oh, Jackson might be.
You got cover though.
I do got cover. Does my defense up still count?
He rolled even better this time.
Oh, I
8 plus 6 is 14 plus
I think I'm out.
Use your medkits.
14
If I'm between
bullets.
bullets. Between bullets.
So yeah, that's 20 to hit. So now let's roll for damage. Ooh. Oh my god, I can't roll low. 9 plus 7,
Yeah,
16 minus 2, 14 points of ballistic damage.
Am I unconscious or am I dead?
You are currently unconscious and dying. What's your constitution?
It is 3.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look up the, if somebody wants to open that book to the, rules on dying, just so I don't mess them up.
The other way. I can't reach it, so you go for it.
Okay.
Sounds like you might be out of commission for a minute.
Yeah, I got time.
Okay. But that is all of the enemies, so that is a good thing.
If you loot my body, I give you guys
So-
full consent.
As these bullets start flying, you see the cover start to splinter around you as these crates are just... As you see a couple bullets fly, and you see Jack's like kind of hiding behind the cover, but you see one of the bullets goes right through the cover, through his shoulder, and then another through his chest as he's like, and falls down to the ground. Actually, I don't think I rolled for the mechanic. Actually, I don't think I'm going to roll for the mechanic. I'll just put him right here. And that is Jace, so I'll put him there. Okay, we are on to Gina's turn. Okay. Gina is going to rush up to here. She's got a pistol, right? Or did you guys give her a shotgun?
We gave her a shotgun.
Nice. Okay, so do you know what kind of shotgun it was, or is it a combat shotgun?
It was a regular shotgun.
Okay.
So whatever I started with, I think I gave to her.
Let's see if she can hit.
Oh shit.
Okay, I can't roll well for her apparently. 7.
That's bullshit. You roll well for the bad guys, but not for the people who are supposed to help us.
Yeah. Somehow this is all Nathan's fault.
She does shoot with the shotgun and just barely misses.
Wait, Jace is the mechanic?
Yep.
Oh shit! I thought Jace was like the fucking like.
No, that was that was Calder Ben, which is the guard over there.
Oh, so I'm not unconscious.
Okay, it is Matthias's turn. What is Matthias doing?
Matthias is gonna saunter across the center, kind of thinking towards where Gina is, and just
like them to be on this side.
I want him to be walking across, not giving a shit, because he already wants to die, and he's gonna walk across the center, holding the revolver out, and at the end of his walk, he's gonna take a shot at the guy with the chainsaw over there.
Okay.
He doesn't give a shit. If I die here, I don't fucking care.
All right, make a shot.
Okay. 12 plus 4, 16.
16 hits.
Okay. Should have probably looked if I stunted or not. That is 6 plus 3 plus 1 from expert, so 10. Whatever pistol damage is, ballistic, 10B.
Oh, right, because he did hit. So 10 ballistic damage?
Yes.
Okay. 10. Now, that was 2d6 plus his perception, right?
Yes, it says 2d6 plus 3 and then plus 1 for his expert.
Right, and I think that's within 15 feet.
Oh, that is a melee thing. Yeah, so 9 ballistic then.
9 ballistic. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that's how that read.
Welp.
Because I don't have it on my character.
This guy has 8 ballistic armor.
Holy shit!
So he takes 1 damage.
And while he's walking, he's gonna be like, "There's fucking children."
Makes sense. Okay, as we move on to Kane's turn. Kane, what are you doing?
Turn?
Mm-hmm.
Thought I was gonna be last.
You got 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Which one am I?
You are blue.
Cool.
Would you have liked to have been on the other side? I just placed you on that side because that's where Goryak was.
That's fine.
Okay.
I have 30 feet of movement, so I want to move up behind one of these.
Oh man, it's came equipped.
Always come equipped. Behind one of these
Covers.
Covers.
You can get up to this one and be right there with Jax.
Alright, let's see what these death rules
9
are.
ballistic armor
Have
or
to
8
get a-
ballistic armor.
Constitution.
Okay, I know what that feels like.
Yeah, that
Plus
was it.
Constitution.
You're
That's
gonna
5
be in your
rounds.
happy space now, then.
Except I'm not close enough to punch people.
You have a gun though, right?
Yeah, you gave me a shotgun. I got given a shotgun as well.
Yeah. I feel like maybe we gave Gina a pistol.
Okay.
We
You guys
gave her a
have
pistol
5
first,
rounds
and then gave her a
essentially to
shotgun.
save. Okay. Where are we at? All right, so move up.
And range on a shotgun.
You should be able to hit him from there, I think. Let me check though. Shotgun. Yeah, like 50 yards, 50, 75 yards. So you're good.
That's going to be a 12 with a stunt of 5.
Okay, that stunt 5 can be used to do some pretty nasty stuff. Okay, so you can add an extra 2d6.
Yeah,
They're not
let's
at
do that.
half hit points, so they can't instant die, but you can add 2d6.
Yeah, let's do that.
And that's to the one with the chainsaw, essentially, or a different one?
Whoever
The
just-
one that looks like it at home, the mini, the guys don't have chainsaws, but the minis I'm using, one of them has a chainsaw. Just so you know.
I can't stunt on damage, right?
No.
That'll be 19 points of, 22 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, so minus the 8, it brings it to 14, right? Got my math right? Okay. Very good. Now he is definitely under half health. As you shoot that guy, he gets blasted and like his shoulder gets thrown back as you see parts of his armor like kind of break and buckle, and just starts bleeding profusely out of that right shoulder, but still up. Anything else there, Kane?
No, that was minor action to move up and major action to shoot.
Okay. As we move on to Jace. So Jace doesn't really have a weapon, but he does have a wrench that he's going to swing at you. Alright, so
Swing at me.
not you.
I wanted him to swing
At
at
Roy.
me.
Well, he's right in front of Roy's face, so 8 plus 5, that is a stunt. It's 13 plus.
Did Gordak get in the initiative?
You're in there.
Okay,
You got 11, right?
possibly.
Yes.
I was thinking-
But
I
Kane,
was thinking that I had
but
13.
Jace also got 12.
That was probably Matthias that got. 13.
Matthias got 13.
Okay.
So 13
I didn't
plus
realize you rolled 11.
4 is 17 to hit with the wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with a stunt of 5. Okay, well,
How much damage does a wrench really do?
this is going. Well, he's going to use lethal blow
I was
with his
afraid of that.
wrench. So 3d6.
Oh,
But this is stun damage
Is this
and
an
not
assault
wound
wrench?
damage. And it is impact damage. So let's see how this goes. 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. So 14 impact stun damage. Do you have impact armor?
Wrench?
Well, he did stun 5.
That stunt 5 was
I
what I
don't
did as much as I did
know.
too,
Does it say I something
Yeah,
next to
you
your
have
armor?
4.
Yeah, 4.
So 10. Now, what do you have for toughness?
3.
So you take 7 points of impact damage. Are you still up?
Yeah.
There you go.
I
Okay.
ain't looking good, but I'm still up.
All right. As Jace like goes and winds up with this freaking wrench and that'll teach you to come mess with my tools. Gordak, your turn.
though. Why is mine so high compared to yours?
You have a
Mine's
different
only
armor.
3.
That's why.
You have that one armor you guys found.
That's why. I
Okay.
forgot that I updated it, and I was like, why the fuck is everybody's armor so fucking low? Oh yeah, I
Because you have God armor.
got God armor on. Because I planned on getting up there and punching the shit out of people, but I was too far away.
But Gordak, your turn. What are you doing?
I am going to, while I'm running up to Jax, I'm gonna yell back to Nate, "Hey, if you got a fucking safe word, Nate, Now's the time. Because I'm pretty sure he works with these people. And I'm going to run up and slide to a stop next to Jax. I'm going to yank one of his fucking syringes and jab him like in the heart, because that seems right. Yeah, it's going to be like a shot of adrenaline. It's definitely where it goes as far as I'm concerned. Gordak knows nothing about that.
Immediately feels like
All he knows is he got stabbed with one and it felt good. So, do I roll to heal? Or is that...
you heal 10.
10?
Yeah.
1,000.
Pretty sure that's what I put on those,
Don't
right?
worry, guys.
Heal
I
10.
got this.
Yep, plus 10 HP.
Okay.
Now, you cannot benefit from another one of those until you take more damage.
I'm sure that'll happen soon.
Okay.
Given everything.
Anything
that's been
else you're
happening.
doing? I think that's all you can do, right?
Well, yeah, that was my movement and my
All right.
major action was stab.
Roy, what are you doing?
I'm going to start running towards my friends
Hey, come over to me.
while shooting at the guy who just hit me with a wrench, because that was personal.
Do you have tactical awareness?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you running to exactly?
Can I borrow this?
Yep.
Probably like right over there.
Doing your backup some.
God, I hope they don't throw a grenade.
Didn't
Why
think
is
about
everybody
that.
around me? This is bullshit.
I'm just running and shooting. That's
All right. Make your attack.
Like how you're running away, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill you guys.
hey, it didn't stump for once.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. That is going to be 15.
15 will hit.
Awesome.
Big damn.
That's a total of 10 damage coming his way.
Okay. And he does not have any armor. So as you blast him, he is now under half hit points, but as you shoot him, he's like... I never signed up for this shit. What was I thinking?
Blame Nathan!
You could have ran away and still.
You're all on your own.
He's yelling that to his own team.
He's yelling that to you guys.
Well, we were on. He wasn't helping us in the first place. Fuck you, pal.
Hey, can we shoot him real quick and then get back to our trifle?
Aaron Judge out
Please.
here swinging a wrench. Good lord.
All right, Mitch's turn. Mitch will move up and politely move Gina back so that he can get some of the cover and make some shots. Let's see how good old Mitch does.
3.
Golly, are you kidding me? I rolled snake eyes and a 2. So that's 8 to hit. I can't roll with them.
Mitch is in the
I
middle of
was
shitting
rolling
his
fine
pants.
with them before. Now I can't roll shit with them this session.
Oh
Okay. Well, they're trying. I guess the good news is for them, they're not posing much of a threat, so they might not get shot at. Jax, it is your turn. You are going to make a con save, right? To see if you can stay conscious.
You got.
I got
Oh, wait,
healed.
you got hit.
Yeah,
That's right. You
I'm
got
fine
healed.
now.
You got healed. Never mind. I'm just.
So I should be able to heal as a minor action and then try to shoot.
Correct.
So
You can't heal yourself because you just got.
no, that's gonna
Yeah.
because you're over there next to me.
There's just circle healing, stabbing each other in the butt with healers.
Now, do you use a syringe or do you use the emergency care thing?
Do I?
Or you can roll to heal them with.
If I have a first aid kit,
Yeah,
I
you can
think
do that.
that'd be better.
All right, go for it.
Is it a major? Or
Well, he can do it as a minor.
Yeah,
he's
'cause
got
I took
emergency
specialty.
care,
Just all-
novice or whatever.
Yeah. So
Do you have expert in that too, or just
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yes.
So double check. I can roll all 3.
Yeah, you roll to hit a target number. I don't remember what it is, but fine. We'll look at it.
That is
It's 10 or higher, isn't it?
9, 10, 11 plus intelligence.
Medicine.
Medicine.
You don't have intelligence or medicine. I think it might be in your intelligence. So emergency care. Okay, that's not. Oh wait, where's that one sheet? Can you give me that? No.
You need more of those, bud.
Yeah, I do. I need to probably make copies of this. First aid. The first aid action is a target number 13 and restores health only equal to the provider's intelligence plus 1. But you have this thing, so it does a little different. Okay, you provide quick medical assistance to an injured ally. You must be adjacent to your ally and have bandages ready. Intelligence test. You don't have medicine, so you'll just add intelligence. So what'd you get? So 2, 5, plus 6, 11, plus your intelligence of 3
Just
brings
hits.
it to 14. So you do. You're good. If you succeed, your ally gets back an amount of health equal to your intelligence plus 1. But you have this, so if you're not who you should be when you first aid, your action gets back an amount of health equal to stunt die times 2 plus intelligence. So 6 plus 3.
9.
So you get back 9 hit points. Yeah, I'll make copies of that thing.
And then I also want to try to shoot.
And you cannot benefit from another heal until you take more damage.
Which
It's probably
Yeah,
gonna
that's
happen
gonna
soon.
And I can still shoot one of them.
Yep, you have a major action left. You cannot aim, but you can shoot.
Who's the one that shot me?
This one.
the one I blasted. I don't even know.
Yes, you did blast that one. So that's the one that's also the most hurt.
It's one that Matthias hit shot to.
What gun are you using?
My stun gun.
Gotcha.
6, 7, 8. I'm guessing 8 does not.
8 to hit.
Yeah.
No, 8 does not hit, unfortunately. But you go to fire and it kind of glances off the side of the biostem tram, hitting the cover. Okay. As we continue on to their turn. Oh boy. This one's going to move up to here. This one's going to move up to here. This one's going to move up to here. Okay. Oh boy. So, the first guy is going to fire at Kane. Essentially, we're going to have 2 fire at Kane and 2 fire at Matthias.
Okay.
I hope they roll bad when they were shooting at Matthias because he doesn't have any armor.
So let's see.
Luke's gonna show up right when this character finishes dying.
Well,
Because I'm a jackass.
You did your best.
See, this is why my character used the.
what's your
person has a meat
defense,
shield.
Kane?
It was my 10.
10. Okay, so that would bring your defense up to 14 because of the cover, but they did get an 18 to hit. So, damage 6 plus 4, 10 points of ballistic damage.
I have 8.
Minus the 8, so you take 2 points of ballistic damage. And then the one with the auto rifle will target Matthias.
Let me guess, 30.
12, 18 to hit.
Well, I'm gonna go with probably hits.
And 2d6
He's
plus.
rolling.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you?
12 plus 7.
He rolls for our characters and it's 4. He rolls for the enemy and it's 18.
That's what I was just talking about earlier, yeah.
So that's 19 points of ballistic damage.
Well, he's down.
Okay, so he is down.
That'd be fine.
Okay.
It's a lot harder to hit now, though.
And
It's on the
then
ground.
the next one with an auto rifle is going to fire at Kane. Oh, Jesus. Okay. 8 plus 5. 13 plus 6. 19 to hit.
That misses.
So 2d6 plus 7. 7 plus 7. 14.
minus 8, 6 points of ballistic damage. And then I guess this other one with a submachine gun I will roll for.
Machine gun, hell yeah. That's
He is going to aim at Mitch.
Come on, Mitch.
He will stunt. That's an 8 plus 6.
See, now he's stunting on that too.
14.
It's not his first stunt.
It's like 20 to hit, but he's going to use
Hey, you're
the
dead.
extra d6
yeah, nice.
damage. 4, 9 plus 4, 13 minus 4 is 9.
I mean,
9 points of damage to Mitch. Okay.
that's a lot of math for one attack.
Yep. Alright, as we end their turn. Well, now it is
Wrench Boy's not gonna come try to hit us too.
not his turn yet. Gina's turn.
Sheets right there.
Gina is going to try again with the shotgun.
He's not dead. He's down. Super dead.
Gina.
A little
Not that
better.
bad. I've done it.
5 plus 6
You should have driven.
is 11 plus. That is a stunt 3. 11 plus 2. She's not trained in shotguns, but still. 11 plus 2 is 13. So 13 does hit with the shotgun. So that's 2d6 plus 2 damage plus the 3 stunt, which she can use to get vicious blow. So she'll do that and do 3d6 plus 2 damage.
Gina's turn.
Or 9 plus 2, 11 minus 8. 3 points of bludgeoning, or 3 points of ballistic damage. They're still up.
Makes you feel great about how we attack people, huh?
Okay,
This is ruthless. This is bad.
Matthias, I need you to make a con save, target number 9, right?
Yeah.
Just stay conscious.
Okay, I would like to roll to gurgle on my own blood.
Oh, that 6 came in clutch.
Yeah.
That 6 came in clutch.
11, 12.
He was like, no, I don't want to.
Okay, you are conscious.
I
You
know
talk and you
exactly
can
what's
see
been
things.
happening for the last hour.
So
Ship. Where's the page?
He can talk and he can perceive things, but he can't do anything else.
He can't
so
hit himself
can't
with a...
administer his
No.
own thing?
Somebody else has to do it.
Gotcha.
So basically,
no.
we're in a bad situation, and you were like, fuck it, I'm ready to die. And you walked across the middle because I'm a jackass, and that's what I said your character would do. Sorry.
He is suicidal.
That's why I said
we're also blaming Nathan for all of this.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just
I know, I'm blaming
Essentially,
Chris.
you guys have been making your way
Yeah,
down the
Nathan.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Everybody, Luke's back, so that's great. But you making his way. You guys were making your way down the tunnel, and you came across a tram. You went to go investigate, failed a stealth check. The guards were alerted, and combat broke out. You see a bunch of biostem enforcers, or TDS, Tactical Defense Squad. You know that they are highly trained and very, very not great to get in a confrontation with, but you do see one of the ghost line biostem trams over here.
so
We did try to explain to them that we have children with us. They don't care.
yeah. So how likely do you think I could throw this injector as a dart at you?
I think there's zero chance you
Alright,
miss.
Kane.
and I die.
Kane, it is your turn.
Zero chance you miss.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
run
got
up
this.
to Wrench McGee and
Take the
punch
magical
him.
thing out, put it in like a blowtorch.
Here, let me.
What's your constitution?
1.
What was it? What was it plus your con
For what?
for the amount of rounds that you?
Oh, it's 2 plus your con.
So 3 rounds for you.
Oh no.
Let me mime what would happen if he used that injector as a blow dart.
Okay.
Probably.
What is going on? Kane?
I'm running up to the guy who's swinging the wrench,
If you
Gotcha.
see the rolls.
and I'm going to punch him
Yeah,
really
actually-
hard with a 15 stunt 6.
I die.
That hits. He is also under half health, so you can do instant kill or knockout, up to you.
Instant knockout.
All right, so just knock him out.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so as you see him, he looks at you with like a bit of recognition for a moment before he goes and falls unconscious.
Wait, not you.
No, he could have vouched for you.
Fair enough.
True.
Okay. Anything else? I guess that's all.
That's
right?
it.
Okay, so we're gonna move to. Well,
That was entertaining.
Jace is unconscious, so he's not doing shit. Let's see if he at least. Where's my dice? Oh, there.
Nope, that's a 19.
This is not on our side.
He's still somewhat
But he could be.
aware, but he is unable to.
He could
do
be,
anything.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, Constitution stamina. Yeah, you definitely knocked him out. So he is unconscious. Okay.
Good stunt dice.
Okay.
Anything.
Gordak, your turn.
Gordak's turn. No way, dude. So, just for clarifying sake, if I run over here to the right, can I actually see this guy, or is he
Yeah.
behind cover? It's
You
like
can
the box.
see him. He
the
has
box
good
is-
cover, but you can see him.
Okay.
If you want, you could even scoot so-and-so a little bit off so you can shoot out the other side of the cover, give him a little less cover.
So what I think I'm gonna do is, because I do have the tactical awareness, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna jump in the air to like shoot him, and then try to land with cover there. Is that a thing?
You're gonna jump over the mic cord and then
Yeah.
shoot down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a hold of the mic cord and like shoot him, and then like slide back down. It's gonna be
Go for it. Make your
epic
attack.
and things, and nothing can possibly go wrong. with
Because
Man,
this.
for a
Canonic-
high-tech corporation, they've got real bad wire
Fuck my
management.
Yeah. Canonically, there's a giant microphone.
What would have been the total? Really low? Less than 13?
By like 6.
Yeah, that's not going to hit him.
I rolled a 6.
Mm.
3, 2, 1.
Roll better.
Ouch. Yeah.
Until you showed up, I was doing moderately okay.
Sucking it all in.
But at least you have cover.
Suck it all in, buddy.
Okay. As you get behind, you jump. It's just kind of hard to aim in midair.
Again, children.
As you get behind the cover.
It was supposed to be epic.
We're all children of God.
Roy, your turn.
Okay, would I be able to grab a stim pack from him and run over and heal him with it?
You would. I just want you to be aware that you will not have any cover.
Yeah.
Now,
Die for me.
So you can grab it, and you can move over there, and you can go prone.
Yeah.
I'll say you can jump and like be prone when you get there.
Pick up my body and use it as cover.
Like McCree, I'm just gonna roll my way over there. That way they're just.
Just lean me up and use me as a shield.
Do you want to let me? Now you won't be able to stab him this round, unfortunately, because you to action to grab it and move over there.
See, I was
But
gonna say, I
Do you want to
but I'm the
stealth
only
over
other
there
one
and
that
have
has
a
the
little
injectors,
more of a
so
chance
it's
of
probably
maybe
not
not
a good
getting
idea to put both of
You
them
know
out
what?
there.
Yes. Hopefully I don't fail this.
Because it's not
time.
like super bright in that area, but I mean, somebody walking across shooting a fire.
Hey, that is really good. That is 18 with a 4 stealth.
Okay,
Or
you
stunned.
are not seen when you get over there, so they're not tracking your movement for that.
Oh, you took
Okay.
one of mine?
Yeah.
It is
thief.
Mitch's turn.
Give it back.
All right, Mitch.
I figure I asked.
Roll
for
like
it.
a bad guy. Okay, this is a bad guy. This is a bad guy's roll.
Just don't steal my gold.
That's
My credits.
Cocked
I
in
give
the
up.
exact same space.
Okay, 9 plus 2, 11 plus
4, 15 will definitely hit.
I'm sure that'll cut well.
2,
There you go.
2d6 plus 2 damage.
Dude, I got a can that worth
Down.
about that big. I was like, that's gonna be cheap. $15.
It's 5 points
That's
of
like
ballistic damage.
$10 too much.
So it does nothing.
Exactly.
Okay, he did 0 damage.
Huh?
But he hit.
No, like
Mitch,
I think
get your shit together.
Simply Orchard or something. It's like a-
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But
Okay, Jax, your turn.
I don't want to go out in the middle of the open with the medical supplies, so I'm just gonna shoot.
Who are you shooting at?
Well, is anybody nearby injured?
Just that guy.
No, I mean of us.
Kane's taken some damage, and that guy's about to get healed, so you don't have to worry about him necessarily.
How you doing? You got the god on.
Roy's like,
That's still taking damage.
You doing all right?
it's more of
You
like
need more?
You could probably
Almost
use
half.
like,
I got almost half.
Bitches are seeing on
it's a good play.
I will
I'm
move
already
up to them. If there's space.
Yep.
And then shoot the guy right there in front of us.
You can do that before you move.
Yeah. 9, 10. I'm guessing doesn't hit.
10.
Yeah.
But only because he has a little bit of cover. It doesn't hit.
And then just. And I'll heal him.
Well,
Well, your minor action was to move.
right. So you don't have an action to heal.
Okay. Well, I got you next time.
Okay.
If I don't move.
All right. As we move on to the TDS.
Just act like you're rolling for Gina.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, roll for Mitch. Roll for Mitch here.
Mitch hit last time
Yeah, but he did no damage.
because of armor.
That's true. That's a good point.
This guy is actually going to move back now.
You bitch.
He has a
Seeing his
minigun.
people have ran right up on his shit.
I mean, in all fairness, if I just saw a big armored man knock out my buddy, I'd probably walk
What are you
away
gonna do with a
too.
minigun?
Okay.
A chainsaw, minigun, and S&L. They
It was
have
the
SMGs
acrobatics
and
that
a
scared him.
pulse
That's
rifle.
what-
plasma
That's
rifle?
clearly
Not
not.
the guy who just.
I'm running.
It's like a parkour.
Gatling laser.
The one guy recognized me. Did anybody else recognize me?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Okay. Let's see. I guess that we will do the same as we did last time. Okay. As this submachine gun is going to go for Kane. As a 19 to hit. Okay. Got a 1 stunt. I don't even think I can use that for anything.
Precision workmanship.
Give me some of those like fucking.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go crazy here.
Yeah, need some ballistics.
Oh yeah.
He'll gain +1 to his defense. How about that? Okay. Things ain't looking great. Alright. Damage though.
For 2. Does that say
6 + 4, 10 points of ballistic damage to Kane.
-8.
So 2 points.
Ooh.
And then the auto rifle is going to this time go at Gordak.
Gordon's dead.
How much do I get for my cover? For
You from that cover you gain 3. So 10, 13
Stop saying high numbers.
plus.
He's still adding, by the way.
That is a 19 to hit.
Does anybody have a defense higher than that? Yeah.
I don't think anybody has a defense higher than 15. So
It is
My defense +3 was 14, so yeah.
10, 17. What's your ballistic damage?
My
Ballistic armor.
defense is
6.
So you take
Probably
11
like
points of
4
ballistic
if
damage.
I'm dead.
Me sideways.
Can't.
All right,
Can't
this
dodge bullets.
one with the chainsaw is going to fire at Mitch.
Mitch.
The
6,
5D.
12,
Whoops.
plus 6, 18. Definitely hit.
What?
I
wasted that. Yeah.
Modifier.
Wow. I just wasted.
Like block
When I
it
did
off,
the-
roll some dice, dice, and then show
Stun
it.
6.
There's no problems.
That was the sound.
Ethics are.
Okay,
No.
so
Ambiguous.
Mitch isn't looking great, but he is still up barely.
It's okay, he's worthless.
Yeah.
And then this last one with the assault rifle is going to fire at. He's going to move over to this side of the pillar.
He's gonna fire at Gina, isn't he? You
No, he
worthless
can't see
bastard.
Gina. He's
Gina
going to
will
fire.
Bitch him out if he does.
He's going to fire at Gordak.
Yay!
Oh my god,
Is
dude.
that Yahtzee hands?
Yeah. I win at death.
12, 16.
Yeah, it hits.
Incorrect.
Um,
I showed up and I heard
6
you.
stunts.
Oh, with a 6 stunt? Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Are you under half hit points?
No.
Okay.
Just above.
Where's
You're
my-
not instantly dead.
By 1.
Thank God.
It's okay.
Same.
This character sucks anyways. Like, it's... I want a sniper that I'm out of range of everybody else. I can just shoot.
I don't know. You've stayed up a lot longer than I have.
I have... You did get 1 shot. It was 1 shot, literally.
Sick.
It's like 19 damage.
Damn.
10, 12, 15 plus 7, 22 points of ballistic damage minus your ballistic.
I'm down.
So you are dying.
Dang.
What's your con?
1,000. 50.
Well, what's the
3.
3. So
5
you have
rounds.
5
No,
rounds.
no, really, it's 15.
You have 5 rounds to get your butt alived. Okay.
You're right there next to me, though, right?
Yeah, you can heal him instead of me.
Don't. Just
That
resist. I
is
don't even get
it
anybody.
for their turn.
Oh, look at that.
Well, I'm gonna run, so he's gonna be the one who's near you.
So I'm conscious, right?
It is Gina's turn.
I'm gonna slap you. I was like, yeah, you're trying to heal me.
Stop it! Get off!
There we go. That's a lot better. 7.
I imagine I don't have a lot of
that'll
strength, so I'm just
definitely
like,
I'm here to rescue you. Do not resist.
9
it's the
plus
longest needle
4,
that he had in there.
13
One of those
minus
back surgery needles.
Jesus Christ.
8, 5 points of damage.
It's coming out my back.
Holy crap. Gina pulls out the shotgun and blasts this guy, and you see it like hit the side of this guy's neck and just blow it apart.
I love how.
I told you, motherfuckers, we can get him. Come on, let's go.
I love that
Told you about
the
that.
NPC is the best character.
I would
The
yell, but I'm
stewardess.
hidden right
That's what
now.
you're gonna be playing as after you die.
Say less. Say less. That is a dream come true. Let's go.
Look, we all want to be Gina, okay?
Yeah, because we want to do something. I'm in a
All
real
right,
old character.
Matthias, your turn.
I would like to roll for gurgle on my own blood.
Go for it, go for it.
Pretty good. Pretty good. 15.
Yeah,
For
you are
gurgle?
still conscious.
So total of 16 for gurgle.
You are still aware of your surroundings.
Oh, wait, no. That'd be communication.
As we move to Kane.
I'm gonna run up to this guy and punch him.
Hell yeah. I'm regretting not keeping that armor.
I'm not. That's going to be a 16 stunt 4.
That hits you. And then you can add a... He is not under half hit points, but you can add an extra d6, or you can do lightning attack and make a second attack.
Let's do that. So for the first attack, it'll be 10 points of damage.
And that's impact, right? 10 minus 6, 4.
And then I almost stunted on that again. That would have been really funny. 18 to hit on the second one
Oh, yeah.
for 11 points of damage.
11 minus 6 for 5 points. Okay. As you start laying into this guy. Oh, he does have toughness. Not quite as much damage, but still.
Stun.
What was it? The first one, it was
10 and 11.
10 and 11. So 10 minus. Because they've got 3 toughness. So unfortunately, not a ton of damage. Unfortunately, well, is this wound or stun? What is it?
It's whatever my fists are.
And those are.
Stun impact.
Are they spiked? What was the deal with those?
Oh yeah, we put spikes on it, didn't we? I
Okay,
forgot that.
then it would be wound damage.
Yeah.
So then it's still 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot that because of the mutation, it had some spikes on it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Then it can keep the 9 damage, and his toughness does not get involved. Okay. Gordak, make a con save essentially. Stamina, if you.
I did goodly.
The black.
It's 11,
We
14
mutate you
plus
into a beast.
3,
Okay,
I assume.
and you just
You are
knock them
still
off.
aware of your surroundings and conscious.
Was it my first choice? No. Is it my second choice?
Also,
Roy,
Third?
as your allies are
No.
coughing and whatnot for their lives, you were going to inject a fella.
Yes. Is that a minor action or?
For you, it's it should be a major action.
Alright.
For me, it's minor.
But you aren't seen, so you're not gonna get shot at, which is nice.
Could you
So you
prep
can inject
that
him,
on the
and
way
you
over?
gain 10 hit points. And then you see that he has one on him. So in the future, he has one with him, right? Okay, so
You're actually supposed to use mine on me.
He already has stole one from me.
I wasn't around for the distribution. I was taking a nap.
But
think we
either
both
way, you
still
guys
have
have
one,
2 injectors left. You still have one, and you still have one. Unless you guys find some more somewhere, which would be cool.
Maybe search these.
But you cannot benefit from another heal until you take more damage. You still have a
Quick
minor
slap.
action left. Do you want to use it to
As hard as you
move,
possibly
or
can.
guard up, or what? Or something else?
Let me get a pen hand, right?
Could he make it?
Let me
to-
turn on
to
the
our
rings
Jesus
around
Island?
and cover.
Yeah,
I've seen damage.
probably.
Yeah.
They haven't taken any damage yet. Mitch took some damage.
I'll definitely move over there.
How much health is Mitch? Okay, so you want a stealth over there?
Yep.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Don't get me seen.
As far as they know, you're still down.
Right now. They see him scurrying away.
15.
They're like,
15? Okay. 15 is not quite high enough.
Is this counting as someone trying to investigate me as I'm stealthing through?
No, they
Dang.
just have a perception of 3 and a seeing of +3.
You see some
So
blue
their
motherfucker
passive
run away from
perception is essentially just that. Just
Just gonna darkling duck my way over
they
there.
see you go over there. They don't pay any mind to Matthias, but they do see you make your way over there.
Good thing I have a pistol I don't know how to use.
You can use your minor action.
Okay, it is Mitch's turn. Mitch is going to take a shot at this guy who is now completely out of cover. Okay, 4, 10. Still hits. But ooh!
did he
Ooh.
stunt?
He did. He stunned 6.
Good. He can
Nice.
do some damage
He
then.
hit. Does a 14 hit? Yeah. So he's going to
Job,
do
Mitch.
4d6 plus 2 damage.
He's the dad, right?
No, that's Edward.
Eight.
Mitch is the security guard that was going to alter the
17 points of ballistic
The
damage.
cargo.
Minus 8, 9 points of ballistic damage. This guy is officially the most hurt.
Whoa.
Of
Weird,
the
'cause he's
ones that are still up. Actually,
They're
these
all-
two are equally hurt.
My fist's so badass, yo.
That will end Mitch's turn. And we will get back around to Jax. Jax, what are you doing?
So I want to try to heal 4 damage.
Okay. Make your
Because I'm right there next to you.
intelligence roll, target number 13, to see if you succeed in healing. Unless you're using an injector.
Oh, I already.
You're fine.
rolled. So that is 14.
14. Okay. And what did you get on the stun die?
1.
So 2 plus your intelligence, so
5.
7 points of healing.
Hey.
You
You're
are
not dead.
Thanks, man.
conscious.
One of these days you won't have to heal me.
You have a major action.
I want to try to shoot the other one,
One I'm fighting? Or the one who's standing alone?
but standing alone. Because you got that guy, okay?
Okay.
So you don't really
He doesn't
have
wanna
good
get
eyes
you.
on these guys. You can kind of see
Oh,
this
well,
guy.
I'll shoot him then.
Is that guy actually like on a train, or is he?
11,
Is that just
12,
That guy's
13.
dead. Well, that
the
guy's,
one in the middle? Is he on a train right now?
yeah, he is inside the train.
Okay.
14?
14 to hit that guy.
Yeah.
That just hits. Actually, I think it like barely hits, but it still hits. Like a 13 to hit for him.
Oh, 8.
You get him right in the little toe.
8 impact stun damage.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. I finally shot somebody.
You
Murder.
do hit him.
I took an oath to do no harm.
Yeah, but then you proceed to cut people in order to heal them. This
Exactly.
is just
See? Yeah.
this is long form healing.
Yeah. I'm healing them away from life. That's smart.
You're healing them from life.
Poetry.
It doesn't appear to have much effect because of his armor and his toughness, but you do hit him.
A win is a win.
And as we get back around to them,
But good thing I can't see you.
well,
Just gonna
considering you're right in this
Say
guy's
that.
face,
Yep.
I'm just gonna continue to pretend to be dead while you guys fight to the death.
he is going to do brawling instead of.
no.
Yeah, buddy. I've been waiting for this shit.
So
Haven't gotten close enough to anybody.
7 plus 4, 11 plus
Damn it, he hits.
6, 17 to hit.
That hits. I do a cool thing if he misses.
That'd be nice.
I don't think he'll ever miss though because
6 points of impact damage.
nothing.
Okay.
Good thing you got that armor.
But that will end his turn. And then the next one is going to fire at Jax. Jax, what's your armor? Or your defense?
My defense is 11. And am I behind cover?
Yes. 9, 13. Definitely hits. Okay, and this is the guy with the submachine gun. 4, 5, 4, 9 points of ballistic damage.
Hey. 7.
Okay. And then this last guy with the auto rifle is going to move back to this side of the. Actually, he's going to move up to here. And he is going to fire at Gina.
Not Gina.
She's big. She's tough.
She is a cold-hearted killer.
He's gonna miss her anyway because Gina's got armor and God on her side. And anime.
Yeah.
He definitely hits.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, it seems fake.
Reverse
news.
Uno card, he shoots himself instead.
4 plus 7 is 11 ballistic damage. She doesn't have any armor, but she does have 12 hit points, so she's still up. Now she takes 11 points of damage.
Damn. She's probably not happy.
Fuck, these motherfuckers just shot me! Damn it!
I was about to ask what she says about that.
She ain't looking good. Okay. But it is now Gina's turn. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Eight plus 3 is 11. Plus. Okay, that's enough. So Gina will climb on top of this thing, go across here,
I think I'm gonna hit him.
and is going to shoot down at motherfucker.
What a bad bitch.
Can you stun it?
She did stun. It's a 4, but she did do 2 6s.
Nice.
The other
Oh my
ones.
god.
So she definitely hits.
I haven't rolled that high combined.
A 4. Does she do vicious blow?
Don't blow him viciously.
I might like it.
Does she have less than half hit points? No. Okay.
Wait,
She's
who's one of the most injured?
She's
though?
gonna go for the extra d6 because sometimes it's hard as fuck for her to hit. So she'll go 3d6 plus 4. Not great. 5, 9. Not great, Nick. But it's something. And it looks cool. So 9 damage. Okay. And then yeah, she's just going to stay up there. Gina's turn ends. How do you like that, motherfucker? I'm gonna get you in the top of your fucking head next time. Matthias, you are conscious. You have
Can I?
actions to do.
Can I crawl behind the mic stand? Clearly that's covered.
There is no cover up there.
Fuck. I'd like to aim.
Do you want to stay prone, aim from
Yeah.
prone or something? Okay.
I'd like to shimmy until I can just...
There's no one that you really have a good shot at right now.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. He's in the train. Fuck! Okay. Is that glass?
It's like, if you look at that, it kind of looks like that. It is glass, but you imagine it's not glass that your bullets are really going to penetrate.
You're really fucking me here, Chris. You're really fucking me.
That was my fault. I did all this.
Now,
If I get right here,
You can shoot.
I can
the
shoot
door down.
that one. That would be a line of sight.
Sure, yeah, you can move up that far,
Or...
I'd say. You have to get pretty far to
No.
do that one.
No. Alright, so I'm gonna... crawl over here.
Sure.
Alright.
And there might actually be a pillar over there.
I'm really good at aiming, guys. So good.
I got big trust.
I aim the best. The best of everyone. Okay. Stunt 6 to 16.
Ooh. That definitely hits. You can do an extra 2d6 of damage.
Okay. I definitely have played this game before.
So 4d6 plus your perception to hit for damage.
Okay.
Unless you have a special pistol that adds more damage, but I don't think so.
Are those all less than 2?
1, 1, 2, 2. So we're looking good. We're at 6 plus 3.
So well.
He said he could aim well. He never said he could.
That's true. He's real good at center mass in the armor.
Yeah. So that's 9. What's this? Plus 1 W.
If they're within 15.
15 feet. Okay.
So 9 damage
9 damage.
minus their 8 ballistic armor.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Oh, man.
But hey, it's damage.
Yeah.
Could have been worse, guys.
Yeah.
One less health.
Did it throw him below half health?
No.
What
Not
the
quite.
fuck?
Okay. And now it is Kane's turn.
23 stunt 6.
That hits, yes. And 2 more d6 of damage on top of that.
I'm here and let me love you. Yeah, that's right.
That'll be 17 points of damage.
Okay, 17 minus there's 6 impact,
The wound damage.
so 11 damage. They are still up. Barely. Barely. On
Wildcat is
the anything else you would like to do is you just shred this dude's noggin with your fist? I think you have a minor action left.
Sounds like you gave him the dirtiest noogie possible when you said no.
You guard up, I guess.
I'm going to press the attack. That way, if he runs away, I follow him.
There you go. Okay.
I want to keep him within melee of me.
Okay. It is Gordak's turn. What do you do?
Do I have the line of sight on that guy on the far side?
This guy?
Yeah.
Not from where you're at, but you can actually move up to here if you want to get line of sight on him, and then he will be out of cover.
Yeah, but then I don't have any cover. And I don't have...
You don't have any cover from this guy.
Well,
You'd be behind the train.
guy on the train.
Well, he ain't gonna shoot through the glass either. He'd have to
Well,
come out and shoot
listen,
you
I don't know
and
if
use
you've
his
experienced what it's like to be Gordak. He's gonna shoot through the fucking glass, and I'm gonna die. But no, I'll run up to
I
the
did
train.
just say something about the glass not being able to take bullets.
Yeah, Gordak was unconscious.
Oh.
I will run up to the train and take a shot.
You can. Do whatever you want.
I was going to aim, is why I was wanting to see if I had a line of sight.
You did not have a line of sight on that guy before.
Yeah. And I guess I'm going to use my sword to shoot him.
Your gun to shoot him?
Yeah, my guy's got a sword.
Oh, I got you. I get you.
And it's just going to stick with the old handgun. Pew! Hey! 17!
Plus a stunt
Plus
6.
plus all that stuff and a stunt 6. Is he dead yet? He's got to be
You
below
get to
half.
add 2d6. He's not below half. But you
How
get
is
to
he
add
not below half?
2d6.
She just shot him in the face.
She only did 1 point of damage to him.
Shot him in the face!
She rolled how like Mateus just rolled.
But it was in his face! What do I get to add? Since
2d6 more damage.
2d6 additional damage?
Right. So
Alright,
46 total plus your
Alright.
perception
Handgun.
plus the 4, so plus 6, right? So 46 plus 6.
That is 5. That is 8. So 13
Plus
plus
6.
6. Tickles.
19.
Yeah.
19 damage minus his 8 ballistic. So that's 11 damage. He is barely up.
Seriously. Children!
But he ain't looking very good at all.
Neither am I.
As his back just gets blown to bits as he like peels around this like
That's like-
side of cover, looks behind him.
Can I use the last bit of my
I
note?
always said stay behind cover. Fuck.
Can I use my last little bit of movement to like lay down to make myself a smaller target? Can I plank? Can I?
You could be kneeling against. I mean,
Okay.
You know, it's hard to stay behind.
you have
cover
tactical
when-
awareness.
I do.
Then yes.
It's hard to stay behind cover when somebody keeps rushing you. So.
Roy, your
Alright.
turn.
Can someone hand me the minor action stuff?
You know what's weird? This feels like a Sunday because Sunday's when I play the other one, but it's a Saturday.
Feels like a Sunday because we've had one day off in 13 days.
What are we doing, Roy?
I would like
Both
to.
of those guys look pretty fucked up. The guy inside the train hasn't been hurt at all yet.
I would like to go up to the guy that shot Gina.
Oh, nice. Okay. Do you like come up to here or here?
I'll go to the one closer to him.
This one?
Yeah, because that puts him within 10 to 15 feet of me, right?
Yep.
Good. I pull out my revolver. Oh boy.
Hey, his defense is 10 from that position, so you just have to beat 10.
It's your plus is good. It's good. It's gonna hit.
It is.
Yeah, that would be 11.
There you go. You hit. That's what that armor penalty, man.
That 3, 2, 1
minus
is
to
brutal.
defense.
Hey, that's a decent amount of damage. That is 14 damage with the revolver right in his face, basically.
Because of this whole thing with the Gina fiasco, how do you want to kill this particular TDS biostem guard?
Don't shoot our fucking Gina! Boom!
As you knock his head back and you see the bullet go straight through the front of his forehead and out the back.
Also blow the smoke from the barrel, just
Hell yes.
As he falls dead.
You accidentally intake.
I love the smell of sulfur in the morning. Or night. I don't even know what time of day it is anymore.
Okay. Mitch's turn. Mitch is going to make a move. He's going to hop down on the tracks over here. And he's going to use the rest of his movement, actually, to get up to here. He's going to double move. He's going to run. Okay. That'll end Mitch's turn. Jax, your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot the one in front of King. Stunt die 5 with a attack of 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Not with his cover.
He's covered, the one that's fighting me.
Yeah, there's a pillar there.
Oh.
Oh, it's a real pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Unfortunate. But you go to fire and just...
And then I want to try to kill myself because I'm almost down.
I mean, would you have liked to have moved to a different position knowing that's cover there?
Yeah, I'd have moved.
Where would you have liked to have moved to? You could move up to this pillar.
Yes.
That will reduce his cover enough for a 12 to have hit.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
6 impact.
6.
Yeah.
He regains 2 hit points.
Did you? Well, you got a 6 stunt though, didn't you?
Oh.
So you
yeah.
can add 2 more d6.
Oh, cool.
Actually, he is under half health, so you can instant kill him.
Oh, I'll just do that.
That sounds like a good choice.
Yeah,
excellent
yeah.
choice. Yes.
I think that's a good idea.
So as you hit him, the stunt dart actually hits him in the neck and catches an artery as he,
Oh, hell yeah.
as he falls.
Sorry to steal your thunder.
So much
Starts
for your
dying.
oath.
Blood all over.
So far, I mean, these two guys' armors got fucked up, but his armor's not in bad shape.
Hey,
He hasn't taken any real damage to like his armor.
Because I've been punching him, not shooting him.
so relay that to
And
everybody.
this guy hasn't taken any damage yet at all.
Oh, he's about to.
So
He's about to. From these guys, not me. I don't have anything to do with it.
Actually, I'm gonna move you here. Okay, so TDS's turn. One guy left.
He just saw us take out everybody else.
It was a clean shot at Kane.
While somebody is
The
yelling,
mechanic
children!
He's gonna move
He was
to there.
unconscious.
Think of the
And
children!
that's going to fire Kane.
Headshot. Fucking neck goes out.
Thing is, you probably can't
Stunt
even see me.
is
Just
4,
saw
8
someone go.
plus 6. It definitely
14.
hits.
14?
8 plus 14 plus the 6, so like 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
He's just gonna add an extra d6 to his damage. 8, 10 plus 4. 14 points of ballistic minus the 8,
Minus
so
8.
6 points of ballistic damage to you.
So when I moved, I just rolled.
That will end their turn.
I love it.
It is Gina's turn. She's gonna hop off the crate here and get behind you. She'll be like, "Thanks, Roy. Motherfucker, this hurts.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that creepy ass medic?"
I think he's on the other side.
Matthias,
Okay.
your turn.
Oh wait, no. I
That's
thought
a train.
I thought there was a opening right there. Where do we got line of sight? I would like to get into my cone shape and roll.
As you're like rolling across the tracks, you're like, "Ugh, this is uncomfortable."
Bruising a few ribs as you go over.
There can't be any disadvantage.
I
on
touched
this
the third rail and I fucking died.
His defense is 14 from this cover for you.
Oh, easy. Easy, obviously. What else am I going to do? 4, 9, 13.
That's not 14.
It's unfortunate.
It just
The fact that
ricochets
you
off of
almost
the
hit
pillar.
this guy.
Okay.
Impressive.
Kane, your turn.
I'm gonna run up to
I'm really good at shooting
Him?
him on my VR games.
and I'm actually gonna grapple him to the ground.
Okay.
And I put my fighting with that, so that's gonna be 17 stunt 3.
$17 stunt 3. Yeah, that hits. And the stunt 3. You could use a vicious blow again to do an extra d6 damage. Or you can do lightning attack and hit again.
Well, I was grappling him to the ground, right?
Oh, right. Sorry. So you're trying to grapple him to the ground,
Yeah.
and you got a 17 for your grapple test or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about bind weapon?
So he's got to do a contesting grapple, right?
Yeah.
It's for when your weapon takes damage.
A bind weapon is a melee stunt. It would make opposed attack rolls. If you win, their next attack automatically.
He got a
misses.
22.
It's like you're grabbing.
Motherfucker!
That's
I would
2d6 and a
prefer
4.
it, you're bandaging
Plus
up your
6.
gun. That just got
What a
hit.
bastard. I had 2d4, or I had 2 4s and a 3 with a plus 6.
Yeah, these guys are pretty tough. But you do get into like a grappling match with him, but he just doesn't get brought down.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna punch his head off next time, so.
there you go. Gordek, your turn.
I'm assuming I'm just out of range from running up to them. I have 30 movement speed.
You can just get there.
There's now canonically a giant pencil on the field.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to take my attempt at wrestling this guy. I think we need to get some info from him. Maybe do something not very nice to him. And I'm gonna try and like leap onto him and like tackle him to the
It
ground.
couldn't possibly go wrong. You should do it.
That's not great. What do we add to this? Grappling, fighting is 2. So if it's just grappling, it'd be 10. Yeah, that looks like it. Can I like spit at his face while I do that? That's no.
So what'd you get to hit?
It was a 10.
10 is his defense, so that does hit.
Okay. I was trying to tackle him, but I feel like I'd
Oh,
stick.
10 grappling.
Yeah, that's
trying
what was my goal. But I mean, if I
He just
can,
rolled a 22 against me.
that's fair.
Well, he didn't roll that great. So he got 4 plus 6. He got exactly the same. So yeah, you guys are like at a stalemate
I
there.
do have him
Unfortunately, I rolled 1, 1, 2, but 6 still brings
Why
it
did
to
you
a
roll
10.
that against me? It's bullshit.
I don't know. He got a stunt 1.
So I'm hugging him right now.
You guys are up.
All right.
All right.
Stop it, Gerald. Stop it.
Roy, your turn.
Is there any way I can get in position to shoot that man?
You're so far away.
Here.
Maybe.
What's your movement speed?
30.
Not quite.
If you use a grenade
Do you
launcher-
want to dash to get up to here? At least to have cover. Maybe next round you can have a shot at him.
If I dash, would I still be able to shoot with my tactical awareness?
Because
Okay,
it's
I didn't.
minor for move and then major to run.
Okay, I didn't think so. Just figured I'd check. Yeah, might as well dash up there just
Actually,
to be
hold
ready.
on. Let me see the thing. You might have a minor action left. Maybe. No, you still have a minor action left, so you could guard up, ready something, activate. There's not really much you can do. You can guard up, I guess.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yep, might as well.
Okay.
Just on the off chance he does something to me.
Gordak, do I have permission to shoot between your legs?
Yeah.
Bet.
All right,
There's
Mitch's
nothing
turn.
there, man. You're good. Mitch, chill the fuck out. Mitch is he on his deathbed?
He ain't looking good, no. It's 3, 6, plus 4.
That's 10.
That's just enough because he doesn't have cover from this angle. All right, so that's 10 damage. I mean, not 10, 10 to hit.
So.
Yeah.
Did 1 point of damage.
He's got damage now.
He's just as good as me.
He has taken some damage.
He is taking a damage.
Yep. Gina's turn. No, it's not. Sorry. My mistake. Jax's turn.
Can I'm gonna try to shoot.
Do you want to move?
Yeah.
There's
Move
not
closer.
really great. I guess you could move back to here. Trying to think where a good spot for you to move would be. You got kind of your buddies kind of in your way. No, I think that's really your best
Stupid
spot.
melee.
Just
What'd
walk.
you get?
Just walk.
Huh?
Stupid melee
12.
guys. Always in the way.
12 to
Always
hit.
in the way.
That just hits.
Actually, can I just walk up and just?
I mean,
Just
it's
still
still
have
going to
to
be
hit.
the same.
He would like to execute.
Yeah. Not execute, but yeah, execute.
Not without him being under half health or you
Well, that one's going.
having a special talent for that. But
Crawl under the table.
5,
Feel something on
7.
your leg. Just
7 impact stun.
Yeah.
I think I found it.
It does hit him, but he doesn't seem to be affected
Wait,
by
can you
it.
guys see?
Just because he's got like some really nice ballist or impact
That's
armor.
right. Listen, I'm gonna not really do a whole lot.
You need like another weapon.
Yeah.
So could you not see my legs at all?
Clearly.
If you want,
I said I found
in the
it,
next
and I
round,
took it
you
out.
can go up and grab one of the weapons off of one of these dead guys.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. Because you guys are about to get a bunch of weapons off these dudes.
And some people can get armor.
Well, yeah, a couple at least, if that guy doesn't take any major ballistic damage and fuck it all up. But
Save the armor.
and
using
it's
my
his
fists.
turn.
Does he pull a grenade out and just pull the pin like a baller? Drop it. Go out like a man.
That's going out like a bitch. What are you talking about?
Okay, he is going to switch to his pistol. He's going to drop that gun and switch to his pistol. And he's going to take a shot at Kane. Didn't roll too good. 4 plus 6, 10 plus... That's still going to hit though.
Yeah.
That's 16 to hit. So 2d6 plus 5 damage. Not rolled great though. 8 points of ballistic
I don't
damage.
take shit then.
Nope. Okay. As he drops and then does some John Wick shit and misses. Well, he hits but doesn't do
It
it.
just goes.
Gina's turn. Gina's going to make a move up to here. She's not gonna go crazy because she's fucking hurt real bad.
Wait, she's gonna make a move on Roy?
No, she's just moving farther. Matthias, your turn.
Right. I got permission. Right. I'm aiming. I am shooting between his legs. I'm going for dick shot. Does it make it harder if I do a called shot?
Yes.
What would be
Right
the
now,
difference
10.
between shooting between his legs and doing a called dick shot?
Hold on.
Which dick?
He's mutated.
You're probably looking at a target number 20 to hit if you go for a dick shot.
Fuck.
Worth it. Do it.
Right now, target number is 14 to hit.
I believe in me, and I believe in all of us.
Just
that we
don't
can
roll
make
triple
this happen.
ones.
Alright? We can make this happen.
Triple ones.
11. 9, 11.
Never forget.
15.
15 hits.
17 if I'm aiming.
Either way, they hit.
Okay.
Did you get any stunt?
No.
Okay.
8. 11 damage.
11 minus 8, 2 points.
3.
3.
11 minus, yeah, 3. Yeah. Okay.
No wonder he hasn't gone down yet. Our DM's trying to fuck us.
My clickety-clack math brain didn't work for that one. Kane, as a shot fires from between Gordak's legs and into the calf of this dude.
14.
14 hits.
10 points of punching damage.
10 minus 6, 4 points. Okay. Any stunting?
No stun.
Okay.
Minor action. If he runs away, I'm following him.
Right.
Just do a fucking punch. I mean, he's still
Gordak, your turn.
He's grappled, right?
No, I never got
No,
him
he's not
grappled.
grappled.
I grappled him.
You guys both. He succeeded
Oh, he
against your
did he
grapple.
see? Okay, I missed that.
I was
part.
just saying that you guys both rolled the
Oh.
same, so it's kind of like a.
I'm gonna spit sticky goo directly over his nose and his mouth.
Can you say that again, but slow?
Okay.
Sticky food.
So we're going to, for this, it's going to be we'll say a 15 target number to hit, but it will be your, what ability do you think would work best for this?
Aiming, accuracy.
Accuracy?
Yeah, I'll take my minor action to aim,
Okay.
and then accuracy I think would be. It's a projectile.
And I'll say that this is your thing, so you can get the +2 like it's a focus. So we can do accuracy +2 plus the aim, so +1. So accuracy +1 +2 to hit. Target number 15.
It hits. Yeah, it's that's 11 right there with a stun of 3. That's like 16, 17. With a 3 stunt.
Okay. So he is currently finding it very difficult to breathe, so he's kind of like just thrown the fuck off by that. I'm gonna roll a tolerance test to see if he holds on to his gun. Okay, he does hold on to his gun, but he is like unable to breathe, so he is going to suffer some form of disadvantage from that, at least a little bit. Okay. Not to mention that I'm going to say that he has 5 rounds unless he gets that stuff off, or he'll fall unconscious from it. Okay.
I too pass out after 25 seconds.
He was already winded, so like.
Okay. Roy, your turn.
Alright. Gonna get my carbine rifle ready.
Did you want to take this cover here, or did you want to aim or something? Well, you can't really quite see him from there. Do you want to go up to this cover and then fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's obviously going for a ricochet off of the
His
pillar.
armor is 10 from that angle, so,
Alright.
or his defense is 10 from that angle. So as long as you beat 10, you hit.
Yep, that would be a 14.
And did you stunt it all?
Nope.
Okay.
That's a grand total of 7 damage.
7.
Right in the cut.
You do hit him,
Snake eyes.
but it happens to catch the armor in a great position for him because he doesn't really take anything from that, unfortunately.
Snake.
Unfortunately. But it is Roy's turn, or Mitch's turn. He's going to make his shot. No stunt, but he does hit 2d6 plus 2. Hey, not bad. 8, 10 minus 8, 2 points more damage to him. Okay, he's officially starting to look pretty hurt as this this happens to be Calder Ben, the one who was speaking earlier. You're trespassing. Fuck. Things aren't looking great.
I told you it was Nathan that gave us permission.
Alright. Jax, your turn.
I
Do you run and get a gun?
Yeah, I want to get a gun.
Alright, so you move over to this guy. He had an assault rifle that you can pick up. Auto rifle +1.
What's the damage?
So for the auto rifle,
1,000,000.
Yes. Gun.
it's 2d6 plus 4 damage. So it'd be 2d6 plus 4 plus your perception for damage.
Sweet.
And then for accuracy, it'll just be your accuracy. And if you had the auto rifle's focus, it would be plus that. Otherwise, it's just the accuracy to hit. Okay. But it does appear to be a Biostem brand auto rifle. So it's not your standard class auto rifle. This one's aftermarket. Okay. Okay, Jackson. Okay, TDS's turn. He is going to take another pistol shot at Kane. I didn't roll great this time, but it'll probably still hit. 7 plus.
What's his disadvantage from the?
Oh, right. So he's got that shit on his face.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say it'll have him suffer a -2 penalty. So 7 minus 2, 5 plus 6, 11 to hit.
Damn it.
Sorry, buddy. And then 2d6
Good defense up.
plus
10.
5.
Good
Didn't
roll.
roll great again though. So that's another 8 points because I rolled a 1 and a 2 on the damage.
So he doesn't do shit to
Nope,
me.
nothing. Okay.
The thing is, if they miss on attack and I'm in range, I get to do something fun.
To keep hitting.
Gina's turn. Gina will continue to move up slowly. And Matthias, your turn. Another pot shot between the legs.
Aim shot.
Target number 14.
9, 10, 14.
All right, roll damage.
I'm going after you. It's fun. It's gonna be
Okay.
fun.
7.
7. Unfortunately, nothing really peels through that armor of his.
I'm making insane
Kane.
shots, by the
Oh,
way.
what
It's
happens if I get a
absolutely great.
666?
Did you?
Yeah.
I feel like you're starting to feel better about yourself. You know, like
So-
maybe I missed my calling.
Instant.
Just need a better gun.
He's not under half health, but this shot is remarkable.
You mean
This
punch?
this strike you make into this guy, time slows around it as you wind up for this strike. He's on another level of oh fuck, he's fucked. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add 12 damage on top of whatever you roll with 46 for this.
Goddamn, one punch man. over
46
here.
plus my modifier plus 12.
Yeah.
His head explodes.
Snake eyes.
32.
All right.
Head explodes.
As you go and make this strike, you hear the jaw and the neck snap as it falls back. His neck cyberware splinters and causes his throat to gush open as somewhere someone's saying at a bar at the dot, he asked for another drink. Should have seen this guy. I was on the train. This motherfucker was mean looking. I could see underneath his construction equipment, this motherfucker had scales for arms. If I ever find this guy again, he's gonna be the one. He's gonna be the next championship boxer. I just know somewhere he's knocking someone's head off. Give me another drink. As this shot, this strike goes down in history, it will never be forgotten. But with that,
It's just 5-on-1 against one dude who's just
the
trying to do his
combat.
job.
It was like 6-on-5, and they were heavily armored versus 2 people with okay armor, and just one person with good armor.
There's one dude that did 16 damage with a wrench. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this shit was
Technically, I just knocked him
dangerous.
out.
Yeah, he got lucky.
But as this combat ends,
And before we go and investigate any further into what's happening at this train, we're going to take another break. So I will see everybody in about 15 minutes. Hello everybody, welcome back. We just finished a combat. Really tense. Close. Near deaths all around. But they made it out after taking down 4 Biostem TDS guards. What they're left with is a Biostem tram currently under maintenance. There was a voice you heard earlier inside the tram, and you have not seen this person exit the tram. Not to mention your unconscious mechanic over there. You can decide what to do with them. But the civilians do eventually make it back up to your position. Edward will, is everything alright? Are we good now?
I mean, can use some healing.
I'm incapable. I do not have that specialty. Gina comes over. Creepy guy. Can you do anything about this?
I got you. Let me look at my bag.
Oh, she's got a pet name for you. Even.
Do I see cameras?
And you've been shutting them off periodically as you guys like come across them. This whole combat took place under camera surveillance.
I would like to shut them off.
There is a maintenance tunnel nearby. Go ahead and make a electronics or computers test.
Could I also try to delete any footage just in case it wasn't
Feel bad if
bad?
anyone's watching you punch that.
The,
Or, like, take
the
a
control for that is not here.
But,
You have access to the wiring.
okay.
That's really how
Triple
box.
threes. So that's 9 plus 2. Is it plus intelligence?
Intelligence plus hacking or computers, whatever you have.
Okay. So 9, 13, 15. And I got a stunt 3.
I will say that that is enough. So, you successfully turn off the cameras in this area. So at least you're not being seen at the moment.
But all that they've seen is if someone's watching, camera off, camera off, camera off, dying, camera off.
Right.
Cool.
So, what are you guys doing with the mechanic?
Does anybody have any rope
Are you
check?
having any interactions with the civilians? And what are you doing with the train that appears to still have an occupant?
I do want to search the train for supplies, but I'm going to start healing people.
Okay. So first order of business, what are you guys doing with the mechanic?
Tying him up.
Alright. Now that you have access to the maintenance area, you're able to get some rope, or at least some wire that you can use to tie him up with. So that's not a problem. Where are you tying him up at? Just one of the crates or something else? Okay. So you prop him up, he's still unconscious.
Or one of the pillars. That's round. It's probably easier to tie around than a crate.
Yeah.
I'll say that he's just now getting conscious. And you tie him to one of the pillars. Okay. That was quite a strike.
That's what I do.
Does Daddy know you're here?
I punch him again and knock him back out.
Okay. As he is now sleeping again. Nate will come up to the group. Do you have any idea how fucked we are now?
I punched him too.
Nate, make an attack roll, although I really think I just wanted you to hit him.
14 stunt 1.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
Just knocking him out too if I can't need to.
You need to do enough damage to knock him out, but you do hit him.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
We have sedatives.
He's still up. He is under half.
Tired of his negative bullshit. That's the only reason I punched him.
Motherfucker! He opens up his hand and his nose is just bleeding.
If you can't be constructive, shut the fuck up.
Roll an intimidation test. For this, I'm going to have you add your strength instead of communication.
Good.
Might if you have it.
I have both. I have my, yeah, so add
So
that
you can
plus
add
2.
might, yeah. Mhm.
So plus 7 to this.
There you go.
That's going to be... $18 stunt 4.
Whatever, it's your fucking life. And he just walks off and goes and finds somewhere to sulk, I guess.
Can I stick my leg out to trip him as he walks away?
He is not paying any sort of attention to that. He does trip. He's like,
Oh, careful there, mate. There's tools everywhere.
fucking assholes.
Yes,
He
you
keeps
are.
going.
Gordog, imagine if we make it out of here, I'm probably going to get fired.
Who gives a shit? It's just a job.
As we... Did you heal Gina?
Yep. 10.
Was it 13 is the target number to succeed in doing the mate and to do the medical? So it's intelligence
yes.
plus that.
13.
Okay. Did you level, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So 13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's enough. And then go ahead and... What did you get for the stunt on that?
5.
So 10 plus your intelligence, 13 healing. So she's back up to 4.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Gordak's gonna kind of rummage through whatever crates he can find, trying to stay away from everybody else.
You're the friendliest weirdo I ever met.
Don't worry.
And I've met a few weirdos.
There'll be a bell at the end.
Fuck. Alright. So, now that everything's kind of came to a pass here, do any of you tend to these guards removing the armor off of the 2? They're currently wearing 6I, 8B armor.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
But it does, that's not the armor I'm interested in. Let me open up my deal.
Oh, so any
I'm
of us can
assuming
wear
it doesn't resize to a 8-foot something Rascari.
Try it.
It does have a -2 penalty to defense and movement, just so you're aware if you put that on. So it'll make you easier to hit, although it's already pretty easy to hit people in this game, at least as of right now. So, you know, it's up to you. But 6I, 8B armor, 2 of them for whoever wants to wear them. Who's going to end up wearing that?
I've already got it, so.
I kind of need my movement.
4-way rock, paper, scissors.
I don't think I can. Is it gonna fit me?
You can fit it.
No, I'll take it.
Especially the one that you killed, like Calder Ven.
You have no
fit
armor,
too.
right?
Huh?
You have no armor, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, there's still two.
There's two.
So that's one for you.
I,
You got hit the most.
Yep.
I would
you-
like to be able to.
You
move,
also got
though.
hit, but it was because you decided to go up there and be in the front line for a little bit.
I want to be able to move to get to people to heal them if need be.
I mean, I guess if you guys, when I come back, if you hand it to me, I'll take it.
Alright, so
maybe,
let's just say
maybe hand it to
you
Gina. She's
and you
the primary
Yeah.
damage dealer outside of Kane on the
both
team.
have 6i, 8b armor. You two, unless you wanted
Unless
to
I
give
already
it
have armor
to someone
anyway.
else, but at least for now you do. Also, there is a bunch of +1 semi-automatic handguns. There's 4 of them. There's also 2 +1 SMGs and 2 +1 assault auto rifles.
I'll take the pistol.
So that pistol is going to be 2d6 +1 base damage. So it's 2d6 +1 plus your perception. And then to hit, it's also +1 more. On top of whatever your calculation is to hit. Anybody else taking a pistol?
I mean, I'd take a pistol.
It-
What'd you say it was?
It's 2d6 +1 plus your perception plus pistols if you have it, obviously.
Can I just switch mine up?
You want a pistol?
Yeah.
Or do you want an SMG?
I have the assault rifle. Auto,
Okay.
but
Auto rifle. You can have a pistol. So semi-automatic handgun. It's 2d6 +1 damage plus your perception, and then to hit it would be your accuracy plus pistols +1. These are aftermarket pistols. And if nobody's taking the other two, you guys can just mark them on somebody's sheet that you guys have them.
I figured we'd give them to a few of the civilians.
Is anybody wanting an automatic rifle? These ones are 2d6 +4. You have one, so there's one left. There's one more. It's 2d6
I'll
+4.
take it and replace. No, I just picked up proficiency with shotgun, so never mind.
Okay. And then there are SMGs if anybody wants to take one of those. Otherwise, you guys can just mark them that you have them, or you can leave them. I don't care. The SMGs are just 2d6 +1.
I'm handing one of those to Gina.
Okay.
She's clearly proficient at weapons. Her stewardess training has made her very
You're giving her a
competent.
pistol, an auto rifle, or an SMG?
I was gonna give her an SMG because that seemed right.
Okay.
I will take one of them just to carry it. I don't know how to use it.
Gina will officially, after this, have a focus for the shotgun. So she will have the shotgun focus. So she'll hit a little bit easier with shotguns. Depending on how things go.
They didn't have any med packs on them, did they?
There might be some in the train, or
Did anybody go talk
You
to
said
the
there's a
civilian?
dude in the train?
That's where I was gonna go next.
Yeah.
We,
okay, who's all heading into the train?
I don't want to go by myself.
I won't head into the train, but I'll wait on the outside and pretend like I have a grenade. I'm gonna hold a can.
Just pretend like.
Well, no, I'm gonna hold a can and then act like I'm gonna.
That's still pretending.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll throw this in.
One more
you
grenade.
gotta come out.
Okay,
I
so
don't
as
feel like I'd be
we
on there.
get to the train and you take a peek inside, there appear to be multiple rooms in this train. It's a lot bigger than it looks on the page here. But as you step in, go ahead and make a seeing or searching or whatever kind of perception test, those who are going in. Who's all going into the train? Are you going in?
I have badass armor now. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
so you three are going. Are you going in? Or are you staying out?
I'm gonna stay with the civilians.
These three.
You said seeing or perception?
Some sort of perception skill if you think it fits.
Okay, 10,
15.
12, 9, 15.
Okay. You do hear scuffling coming from the left side, but as you enter in here, you do see like lab computers, and what appears to be like a storage room on the other side, and some sort of laboratory on the left side, or like maybe like a medical bay on the left side.
I'm looking for the person that I could hear in there.
So that would be on the left side in the laboratory.
I'm gonna go look for supplies.
Huh?
I'm gonna go try to get supplies, collect all the supplies.
He's going to medical.
Medical bay.
Same direction. Okay. So you get to the door and you hear him scuffling on the other side. What are you doing?
Well, I got the spun shotgun, so I'm going to slide the door open a little bit with the barrel pointing through the door.
All right.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
You want to come out here, hands where we can see them. Because we just had an interesting time out there.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I suggest you leave. If you stay, I can't be sure Biostem will do anything. You weren't ever here. Just leave. And I'll make sure they know that you're gone. Just get out of here.
Well, we need some medical supplies before we go anywhere. Some of us have been injured.
Make a communications test of some kind.
That's my worst one. Fuck my life. I stunted with a 1,
Hell yeah. Winning.
but it's a 4.
Look, if you see what's on the other side of this door, I don't know what I can do.
Make a empathy test, or I guess it's also a perception test. So make a perception test is what empathy's under.
You're right with him, right?
I'm in
You can do the
medical
same
bay.
thing if you have.
You were going the same direction as him.
Yeah.
What's
And if
your
you're there,
Empathy
you can do
test
it.
or what?
What's
Was
your
it?
name?
It'd be empathy, but you roll perception.
It'd be 11.
14.
12.
With a 14, and with your history, you know this guy's full of shit. He ain't gonna be able to protect you from anything Biostem does. He ain't gonna be able to cover your tracks. He probably won't even try.
Do I recognize his voice?
You definitely recognize his voice. You've met him.
Phil, is that you?
Briefly, brief interactions, but you definitely met him.
From my tour.
From wherever. Yeah.
Are there any cameras on this train?
I mean, there are, yeah.
Okay. Are those part of the ones that I've shut off, or is
No, this is a separate system.
Fuck.
Now, you know that this train is down for maintenance, so you don't know if those cameras are working or not, but
Okay.
odds are they are because the light's on.
Shit. These are some bad people. I'm gonna go over to the terminal and see if I can shut off the cameras on this train as well.
Go for it. There is a security tablet right there.
Okay, that's
This time you'll use, computers.
11, 15, 16, 17.
17? Sure, yeah, you're able to shut the cameras off.
Okay. Fuck. I don't remember everything you sent me.
Oh, you're good. Let's just, this isn't anybody that you have in your backstory.
Oh, okay.
This is just someone you know as an acquaintance.
Oh, acquaintance?
Yeah, just somebody that I created that you would know.
Do I know his name then?
You would know his name is Dr. Quincy Adams.
Not John Quincy.
You can call him Dr. Adams or Dr. or Quincy.
Dr. Adams?
Who's that? Is that Matthias?
Yeah.
What are you doing with these people?
My normal train got fucked.
You're so fucked, Matthias. What are you doing?
I mean... Fuck. I would like to start drinking.
You don't have to roll for that.
Okay. You need to come out. We're not gonna hurt you.
I think I'm the one you have to look at for that one.
I'm looking at everybody.
Make a communications test.
Persuasion?
If he tries to hurt me, I'm gonna hurt him, so.
I'm gonna try to
8, 9,
I'm gonna try to step away.
Bargaining?
I mean, you can't add both.
Fuck.
Okay, but 13's not bad. It's not great, but fuck. All right, I'm coming.
Remember, hands where I can see them.
Alright, he puts his hands out in front of like the crack of the door. And do you want him to pull open the door, or are you gonna open the door?
This guy doesn't have any extra hands, does he?
Does he have any extra hands? He has one coming out of his crotch.
We wanted a tennis
He calls
match.
it the tickler.
When I see the hands, I'll push the door open with the barrel of the gun.
Okay, when you push the door open, make a perception test, you three.
10.
10.
10.
You guys see a large machine back there that appears to be, it kind of looks like a giant cryo tube that's got like this shielding around it and a glass, I don't want to say it's a screen, it's like a window in it. Matthias, you don't see who's in it, but you know that this is one of those STEM pods for transporting test subjects. So you know someone is in there, or you don't know someone's in there, but you do know that someone could be in there. You do see the monitor blinking, so I guess you might know someone might be is probably in there.
Can I try to dig through the medical records, the lab reports, to try to get some information?
The medical lab machine is inside that room, so we will. Yes, that's a possibility here in a moment.
Okay.
But so as you see him step out, look, there's sensitive information in there. Just don't go anywhere near. Look, if you need medical supplies, I can grab some things, bring it back out. The less you know about this, the better. What are we doing?
I want to go in.
No, you don't.
Well, the jackal does.
It seems like there's some familiarity and some of us know more than others.
Plug your ears, buddy.
I don't know what's happening, so.
I'm not there.
I just leave it at that.
I feel like this shouldn't be on me, man. Just going to work. Ceiling collapses. Zombies. In fact, whatever the fuck they are. Mutants. Where else am I supposed to go?
We've run a very strict policy. You stay out of the restricted tunnels, and you especially, if you choose to enter them, you do not bring a bunch of civilians with you.
They found
People who don't have security access.
They found it without me.
They're all probably fucked.
Speaking of security access, can I try to pickpocket him? See if he has a badge.
I mean, he's got a gun to him right now. His arms are up. I mean, you can take from him if you would like to.
You can strip search him right now.
Oh, I'll just do that then. I'll take his badge.
So you can take his badge.
Dr. Adams' badge?
Did someone say strip search?
Yeah.
I mean, we may be civilians, but we did hold our own against that strike squad out there.
That you did. But if you think that's the last of them, you're sorely mistaken.
Look, we're just trying to get some people back home. There's already shit that's happened to them.
You're actually sent from Steve from HR. We're just trying to
Figure out what's going on there.
Say it and I punch you.
I heard rumors. Didn't know they were. This gets so much more complicated. Look, the medical supplies are in there. Am I going to go get them?
I think you should keep an eye on him. I can go in there. Just a big red mutant.
You both can go in, but my gun is trained on you in case you try anything funny.
I don't think it's a good idea we let him in here. Do you really want to step on your father's toes?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Pump the brakes here.
Bump, bump, bump it up.
That's a whole package full.
If it makes you feel any better, I can go in there if that's the case.
Your funeral.
Wouldn't be the first one.
Like your own? Or like you've been to a
As
funeral?
he goes in there with Jax, and kind of tries to interpose himself between the tube and Jax.
I'm just gonna push him out of the way. Excuse me.
Jack, let's get the medical stuff.
As you do kind of push him and you do take a slight look over there, you do see a panel that has vital readings on it. And you can't help it. You do see a name. And the name is Gavin Ponsum. The medical supplies are in a cabinet across from him.
I'll start collecting some supplies. Are we taking all of it or are we taking just some of it?
Most of
Some, all of it.
There's
Awesome.
3 more med kits in here, plus 3 more injectors.
Then all of it.
3 injectors.
Yeah.
3 injectors and 3 medkits.
I have an injector.
I have
Does
two
anyone
of the
else?
other ones.
You have 3 now.
I have 4 now, so
Bop, bop, bop.
everybody has one.
You know what I mean?
Just
Do you
mark it on
want-
your character sheet so when next time I ask and at the beginning of next session we'll know. All I know is we have 5 total. So then you got 3 med kits. You do hear a voice come from that tube at you, Jax. Who is that? Hello? Someone out there? Dr.
From the
Quincy,
tube?
is that you? From the tube.
Sounds like somebody's in here who might need some help. Do we know anything else
Wait.
about this?
Where am I? Ah!
He's fine. We'll go.
Okay. As you guys are gathering your supplies, I would say also, Matthias, you also recognize that voice. Just a little bit. It's been a long time since you've heard it, but it sounds somewhat familiar. But as you guys are getting ready to leave, you hear it. Guys, there's another fucking train here. As you guys see out the window behind the lab equipment, and you see another train pull up, and you see several of those biostem TDS guards start pouring out of it.
This train is on tracks, right?
Right. But it's immobile.
Turn it on.
It won't move.
So
Why
Insight
ever stopped
check.
for maintenance? The seismic activity threw one of the alignment rods out, and the tracks got fucked up.
Everybody get on the fucking train. I'm gonna go fix it.
As you exit the train, you do see several of those TDS guards start to surround your group. And you also see another individual.
Fuck.
Not that one,
Okay. Good.
but a different person. A Neil Lawrence.
I don't like it.
So you don't like me?
What? No.
Don't be coy now. Kane, you're on the wrong side of the rail.
It's either be on the wrong side of the rail or die from mutants.
Think your father would have preferred the other, if we're being honest. Matthias!
I'm covering my face.
Where are you? We saw you on the cameras. We know you are here. How exactly is a neural field technician lead from Division 7 committing such a heinous obstruction against biostem, especially after getting a promotion?
What do I know about that division?
You've never heard of it.
Okay.
So
So he spilled the beans. It wasn't me.
it's somewhere close to where all this fuckery is going on. Could have had something, but instead you make a mockery of this entire organization. As you look Neil Lawrenson down, you see he's got this like dark silver hair that's kind of, it looks like metal on his head, but it's like combed over to one side. He's got a katana on his side, plus a various degree of cyberware and other small arms. And the TDS guards with him, to which there are 4 more, one of which is decked out a little bit more for cyberware combat with these arm blades that come out from his forearms. You also see an individual decked out with like shotguns and heavy artillery, another person with an auto rifle, and another person with an SMG. in the same unit, but these ones appear to have specialized in different capabilities. And Neil definitely looks like he knows how to use his sword. As you see one of the guards come around the corner holding Gina with the mantis blade to her, and a couple of the other guards holding the kids. And Edward is currently knocked out on the side of the train. Nathan.
They have me captured as well since I stayed with the civilians.
Right. Nathan will approach Neil. Look, I tried to get them to go. I'm sorry about this. They kind of held me off. As you see Neil just cut his head off. Can't find good help, can we, Matthias?
Okay. Like he said, not a lot of options here. And they also found the side rail.
Drop your weapons.
I'm not with anybody else. I'm back by the crates.
Oh, you were spotted.
Was I? Okay.
They have you on
You mean they
thermals.
can see an 8'6" hulking lizard?
Yeah.
They have you on.
No, I went chameleon.
unrealistic.
I went chameleon. I can't believe they'd see me.
They have you on thermals, motherfucker.
Cold-blooded.
Oh shit.
Drop your weapons and comply. Or your ticket ends here.
That's so corny.
All we've gotten so far is we're gonna die anyways, regardless of what we do. It doesn't matter if we put weapons down.
I'd like to be on the research team.
Yeah, I'll drop my revolver.
When you drop, do you all drop your weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already unarmed because they're captured.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, so they will disarm you and then search your bodies
Fuck.
for more weapons. And they will bind and shackle you with the cyber gauntlets. And then load you on the tram heading back to the industrial zone. And that is where we will end this session.
I'm surprised you haven't picked up who I am.
I don't fuck. I'm just work here, man.
That's exactly
I
why.
will say that go ahead. Well, actually, it's pretty clear as day for you. You know that he is essentially the boss's son.
I don't know that. I know that.
Yeah. And being the boss is Max Boss.
Max Boss or Max Voss?
He is the brother of the CEO of Biostem.
Rich boy.
He's out here earning a living, man.
Funny, I
Someone's
wasn't
a
near
black
any of
sheep.
you to learn any of that.
So we should just go ahead and erase all those guns and armors that we just picked up. Just go ahead and take those right back off the sheets.
Keep them on your sheets just so you know what equipment you had, just in case you somehow recover it.
They aren't stripping the armor off me, right?
I mean, they are de-arming.
Are they getting rid of my medical supplies?
I just acquired those medical kits.
I mean, they can't completely unarm me.
Right. Right.
They could unarm you.
They probably couldn't even do that.
But anyway,
Cybernetics.
I hope you all enjoyed the stream.
You think cybernetics, that's cute.
This is YMODA. I'm your Master of Dungeon Affairs. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more A.T.W.E. or more Atmos Black or more streams like this, you could subscribe and like. You can do all those things that we love that make videos get seen more. Those really, really great things. If you want to share it, that's even better. That'd be really cool. If you've never heard of Potato Place Gaming, that's one thing you should definitely look into, especially if you like good old-fashioned D&D content.
We've been expanding to more tabletop stuff.
Oh yeah, all sorts of stuff. A huge variety, video games too. A lot of streams if you want to tell them more.
Yeah, so we play for Extra Life, which is Children's Miracle Network charity. Our donations that we receive go to help those kids that need it. We got twitch.tv/Potato Place Gaming. We have a stream this Tuesday, a stream on Wednesday, and maybe a stream on Friday. Maybe. Depends on how put together I can get it. But yeah, we have a couple of different fun campaigns on there that we do tabletop wise. I actually just ran a playtest game for a system called The Late Show, which was a lot of fun. One of my friends is developing that one currently, so.
Hey, it was you.
But yeah, be around in June. We got a Topeka Renaissance Festival coming up that we're sort of part of. Nikki's been helping out a lot with that.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of the cosplaying and having booths set up for Potato Place and all that fun stuff, and getting involved with the local community. It's always nice. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone has a good night, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Peace.